Brand new full-length studio album from Billy the Fridge, God Complex. Available on Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere. Swear to God, oh my God, got a God Complex. God Complex.
Hey everybody, have you heard about the Drunken Peasants Patreon? It helps support the show while getting you some cool perks. Check it out! For $1 per month, you get to use our exclusive fan chat that appears at the bottom of the screen on every episode. For $5 per month, you get 2 new private shows, including Actual Mania, as well as our back catalog of private shows, plus all lower tier perks. For $10 per month, you get all of our monthly video content. This includes multiple post shows, our monthly reviews, our back catalog of all that content, plus all lower tier perks. For $15 per month, your name will appear in the ending credits of each DP episode, plus all lower tier perks. For $25 per month, you get to take part in our monthly booking committee hangout to help us book our Patreon content for that month, plus all lower tier perks. For $33 per month, you get an exclusive piece of DP merch each month, plus all lower tier perks. For $50 per month, you appear in the opening credits for each DP episode, plus all lower tier perks. For $100 per month, you get to join us as a guest on an episode of the Drunken Peasants podcast. Plus, you guessed it, all lower tier perks. Visit patreon.com/DP now to become a patron of the Drunken Peasants podcast.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
I gotta get a witness. No!
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
It's true. Sometimes I cry.
Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Drunken Peasants podcast. This is episode 1354. We're doing it live. We got Hannibal the Beat Animal back on the show again.
Yes. Hey, sorry, had to get my Bryan Danielson on. Man, super random, and I know how much our fans, I know how much the fans love for us to talk about wrestling, but I just discovered the greatness of Will Ospreay recently.
This is crazy because I am fairly knowledgeable about wrestling, but I don't even know who that is because I don't watch a lot of new wrestling. So
yeah, I listen. I've been hearing that he and Bryan Danielson, Daniel Bryan, had just had like the greatest match of all time. And I went and found some highlights. I haven't seen the full fight, but I watched the highlights and Jesus Christ, man! It's just, listen, okay.
I'll make sure to check it out.
I have to give credit where credit is due. Yeah, man, good stuff.
I know Danielson's probably going to retire soon, so he'll probably put up some good matches in the near future. Yeah. I do want to remind everyone, it's a new month. If you sign up for Patreon at the $33 level, you get this really cool Jurassic Park sticker. Ignore the weird white border around it. The sticker will just look like this, like Dinor on the Jurassic Park thing. If you sign up at any point before the end of the month at the $33 Patreon level, I will send you one of these coming up here next month. Also, sign up at the $50 level and you can get this t-shirt. Look at that cool t-shirt. This guy looks really happy to be wearing this t-shirt. All right?
He does. He absolutely looks like he loves Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park, yeah. It's an old meme shirt, and I was like, hey, why not make it this month's Patreon merch? Why not?
Very, very, very wise. I try to get Monty to do similar things with the show. He's like, yeah, I'm going to get to that. And for those of you guys wondering,
he's an artist.
Where is Montel? Yeah, Montel is, so okay, I'm allowed to say this much, right? Monty has been working on a very large project for Marvel, and it has been requiring a lot of him, and that is all I can say.
You know what? You don't have to lie for him. We all know what he's actually doing.
I have fucked both of my parents.
We know what's up.
Also that, yeah.
Yeah.
I actually was in New Orleans recently hanging out with Monty, and it was so funny. We were sitting outside of a bar in New Orleans. They wouldn't let him in because he didn't have a physical copy of his ID. He's got like his ID on his cell phone, and that particular bar wouldn't accept that as a form of ID. So we're sitting outside.
This seems to happen with him a lot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like way too often because Monty doesn't like. I think that particular day, he was like, hey man, you want to go get some food and get some mani pedis? And I was like, yes on the food.
Yes on the food. No mani pedi for you?
No mani pedis. And like we were like sitting outside the bar, hanging out with some friends that had flown in from like Colorado to hang out. And we're sitting outside, and this and she was one of them was a white lady, and she was just like, I'm the only white lady that's never seen Monty's penis before, right? And Monty said that he's like, listen, I don't know what it is white ladies like about me. I just speak to them and they like me. And it was like as he was saying it, there was a white lady walking her dog, right? And then he was like, "What's up, white lady?" Just like super loud. And then she turns around, looks at him, and fucking starts blushing. Like just like face immediately turns red, like, oh my God, stop. What are you guys doing? It's crazy. It's just like the fuck. You don't even gotta be at Trader Joe's. Monty could just turn that shit on whenever he feels like it.
Have you seen what we did with your Jesse Lee Peterson theme music?
No. What
did you do? Okay. So one day we were like, what if King Cobra's world, KingCobraJFS, what if his world was like a 1980s sitcom? And someone took footage from King Cobra and edited something to make it look like a 1980s sitcom, and your song is the theme music.
I love it. Okay. Yeah, I love it.
So I'm going to play it because it's our intro to the Cobra segment, and then we're going to check in with Cobra. Here we go.
Fantastic. Okay.
Somewhere in the world today, men have got to stand up strong, face the truth about themselves, to understand what went wrong. I know we can find a way. I know we can find a way. I know we can find a way. Stand up.
It's amazing.
Stand up.
It's amazing.
Stand up.
Incredible. I have no notes. Yeah. I listen. I might need a copy of that.
By the way, I believe King Cobra is on his 8th phone in the last like 5 years. Oh no, that's not the one. Someone edited this one. Somebody also did this. Better not be looking like World War II anti-Japanese propaganda. Oh my God.
That's funny.
Everyone, please like the stream too, by the way. That'll get more people in here. Give us a big fat like.
Make sure you like and share. We got listen, the best part of Drunken Peasants and the best part of Hannibal and Monty hanging out together.
That's what we're doing.
And we need to do this anyway, just because
of Hannibal's return on DP, I'm cracking open a Colt 45 and sipping some Henny tonight.
Oh,
there it is.
And what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say when we were in Seattle, I didn't get a chance to hang out with you exclusively. Like you and Monty hung out like after I left, but I didn't get a chance to just hang out with you.
Yeah.
So this is a chance for us to hang out together.
Yes, I agree. Yeah. I agree. This video was a video King Cobra made and then later deleted, and not a lot of people have seen it. So here it is. It's his deleted Facebook Live.
Wait, is it real real name Josh Saunders?
Yes, it is. That's what the JFS stands for, Joshua Faye Saunders.
Huh. You know, you could have given me a million guesses. I would have never guessed Josh.
Yep. Joshua Saunders.
Nah. Okay.
And he recently hit 100K subscribers.
Good on him. All right. Catching up to DP.
At this point, though, for some reason, he believes that his channel was taken down. And I don't know why. So he's about to talk about that. Spoiler alert, it wasn't.
What's up, Facebook? Doing live video on my Facebook page. If you read the title of the live video, then you know what's up.
By the way, shout out to Jessica Messica, who captured this and uploaded it and put a cute filter on it and everything.
Jessica Messica is the real MVP here.
Yeah.
Grab this Delta 8 pen right here.
He recently got kicked out of his apartment and moved into a trailer because his girlfriend flew across the country to go stay with him, and they fought all night screaming at each other. Well, mostly she screamed at him, and he was just kind of like, "Shut up!"
Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah, there's a lot of lore you may have missed.
King Cobra has a girlfriend.
He does now. She's a handsome woman.
Okay, all right. I would very much like to see what that looks like. All right, just okay. Yeah, Frank Militarium. I am behind on all things King Cobra.
Yeah.
So just like listen, the what was it? The pig test, the pig brain burger. You know, that was my stomach still hasn't settled from that.
Dude,
yeah, I still get like that and chowder make my stomach turn every time.
Chowder's delicious.
Chowder's awful.
Hope you're all having a fucking beautiful Thursday, because I'm not.
I don't know if you saw this, but Brett Keane recently made a video inviting Jared on his channel, then made a video denouncing him and deleted the other one like 3 hours later when he of course found out about the PDF stuff.
I'm just going to clear this up. I'm just going to clear this up. I don't want to go on too much of a tangent. Brett is being dishonest. He did this exact same thing like 5 years ago when Jared first blew up after the Keemstar stuff. He invited Jared to be on his show, pretended like he didn't know about the PDF file stuff, which is why everyone knew it was talking about him anyway. And then he was like, "Oh, I found out about it. I didn't know." He did the exact same thing. He's playing dumb. He did the exact same thing with Jared like 5 years ago. He deletes all of his videos, but I'm sure you can go back to DP's older ones before that. Back at that time, our shows where we talked about this. So
he's just playing dumb for content.
Yes, that's what he does all the time.
Later about the situation, but right now I'd like to just get this off my chest and let you all know what's going down. So YouTube sent me a message saying that my KingCobraJFS YouTube channel has been removed from the website for impersonation. And they're giving me a chance.
I'm wondering if he just didn't read the email, or if someone sent him a fake email, or what.
Oh,
dude,
do you think at this stage of his YouTube career that he's getting fooled by fake YouTube emails?
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, he gets fooled all the time. Yes.
Really? Okay. Okay. All right.
You know what? There was one time someone wrote up a fake article on a fake news website and sent it to him that claimed that his music inspired a school shooting in Europe or something like that, and he got all upset about it. Yeah.
No way. No, there's no way he thought that people were listening to his music in Europe.
He has kind of delusions of grandeur where he thinks he's like this big celebrity, it was kind of a weird self-fulfilling prophecy because he is kind of popular, mainstream celebrities follow King Cobra, Danny Brown follows King Cobra and talks about him on his podcast.
Really?
Yeah. And
Danny Brown doesn't even follow me. Shit.
And Tom Segura talks about it on his podcast.
What?
Yeah.
This is okay. I think I am offended now. I'm offended that King Cobra is being followed by Tom Segura and Danny Brown, and I'm not.
So
I feel a way about that.
There's this video where a bunch of people send him food, DoorDash, and some of the orders are troll orders. So he got one where it was a foot-long Subway sub, but the only thing that was in the bread.
I didn't know that. But that is typical Brett behavior for sure. Also, Rev is starting to literally look like Salacious Crumb. It's kind of scary.
He's always been scary. And Shanny is Jabba. But the Subway sandwich only had a mixture of every sauce available at Subway. Nothing else. No veggies, no meat. And he ate it. He ate it on stream, and the sauce was like streaming down his forearms while he was.
Stop.
And Danny Brown watched that video with some of his friends on his podcast, and he was laughing his ass off.
Okay, all right, I can okay, but that is like the literal definition of lol cow, right?
Yeah.
Yep. You know, so just I get it. Like I get them like watching it, like kind of enjoying it from an ironic perspective, right?
Oh, he loves Cobra. He's like Cobra's. I'll play the clip for you so you can see it. I'm just gonna play this a little more
to state my case, but I highly doubt it'll do any good. And what pisses me off about this Facebook is that my YouTube trolls are doing two things. One, they are abusing YouTube's policies to mass flag my videos, which is super against terms and services, by creating fake accounts to mass flag my videos. And two, they steal my content all the time. My YouTube trolls, they impersonate me.
I just want to say, King Cobra is a fan of our videos. Not only is he a subscriber of this channel, but he's also a mod in the chat. Every now and then he'll pop in, and you'll see he has the wrench.
Really?
Yeah. It's been a little while, but every now and then he'll pop in.
I would love to have a King Cobes v Monty cook-off.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I think I would love to see that. And like, we have them both prepared dish. And like, listen, we could do this shit in person, okay? Like, we would fly out to wherever he is.
He lives in the most boring place ever, and that's the funniest part, because he's got a touch of the tisms, and he doesn't want to leave his comfort zone. So he doesn't leave Wyoming very often. Like,
that's fine. That, you know what? I've always never wanted to go to Wyoming.
Exactly.
So now we can just go there. We could end Monty versus King Cobe cook-off.
That would be hilarious, because Monty's good at cooking.
Yeah, Monty gets busy. Okay?
We'll get back.
I am not a fan of grits, and Monty makes great grits. I hate fucking grits. I'll at least eat them and be like, you know what? This is delicious. I'm never eating this again, but this is delicious though.
I'm gonna play for you this Danny Brown clip really quick. Where is it? Oh, do I not have it yet? Where is it? Oh, hold on.
Okay. King Cobes. All right. Is it my YouTube trolls impersonate me all the time?
I'll
play a little more.
And it's ridiculous. They impersonate the fuck out of me. They steal my content. They bully the shit out of me. When I go to flag their shit,
he's getting called on Facebook.
When I go to flag their shit, nothing gets done about it. Nothing gets done about it. So I'm like, whatever. I just ignore it and keep doing my thing. And YouTube didn't even tell me what I was impersonating.
Yeah, I wonder what this is. I feel like he didn't read I think he explains it later, because he does a retraction video to this.
To get my shit deleted. I woke up this morning. Oh my God, Jessica, I will fucking call you back.
That's his girlfriend calling him right there.
Huh. Okay. Do we see her in this video?
Not in this video, but I mean, she was in the intro that I played. I'll show. Actually, I have some videos from her later. But watch this. Watch this really quick.
And I don't want to get this bitch ass nigga no clout, but I'm back on it because it started with Mad and Shame. But this nigga right here, Cyrax.
Oh, he talks about Cyrax too. He hates Cyrax.
With Shane Gillis?
Cyrax,
What is happening in the world right now?
I know
How's
you
he been
probably
doing?
haven't.
I haven't been following him.
He saw the episode that I did with you guys.
Yeah,
where
how
I
do you
brought
feel
him
about
up
it?
and
I'm gonna skip to the Cobra part. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, recently King Cobra said he down to do the boxing match. He said he'll fuck Cyrax up. And
who's King Cobra?
Oh man, you want to go down this rabbit hole? King Cobra be drunk as fuck, man.
Good evening, YouTube.
There you go. This is the latest video right here.
We have a mixture of 360 double chocolate vodka.
Ooh.
But what's this? We also have 2 shooters of Kinky Pink mixed with a chocolate buzzball.
What is it?
He make drink combos, man. He's the illest. Look. Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
Holy fuck.
You don't even know that drink combo. Oh, is it good? Cheers to my album selling out. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So that's
So
my
wait,
dog.
he just gets fucked up on his YouTube?
Man, King Cobra goes down, bro. It's a long rabbit hole. You can go down here.
Dude,
This is
I
my
don't-
boy.
this
He's the
would fuck
gothic,
me. I don't
sexy
wanna do
bad boy.
this.
He does. Yeah.
I don't want to be in this.
Yeah.
This is not good stuff.
That's where. See, we end up here every time on this podcast when they talk about this is my YouTube algorithm.
Yeah.
This is what's going on in my life. Cyrax and fucking King
And you're
Cobra.
trying to get them to box.
Yeah, I'm trying to get them to box. Yeah. Low-cow boxing.
Yeah.
One of them's going to pass away.
Cyrax is going to.
It's crazy to me to think that Danny Brown is also into like low cow content heavy. But then also, you know what? No, it's not. Like if somebody told me like, hey, like name a rapper that you think might really be secretly into or publicly into low cow content. If I thought about it for like 5 minutes, like I would think Danny Brown, maybe Tech Nine seems like he would kind of be into that shit. You know, so yeah, I can see it.
This is my favorite part of this video, and then we'll get back to the deleted video that
All the
Harley was
sauce,
saying.
the vinegars. Look, here it go. But to him, it's a come up. He's like, y'all sending me free food. I'm gonna eat it.
Blacked out on the horrific shit.
That's hilarious. Red wine, vinegar, yellow mustard, honey mustard sauce.
He's reading all the
creamy
sauces.
sriracha, buffalo sauce, sweet onion teriyaki.
This guy must be so sick all the time, dude.
He don't be streaming for days at a time. I'll be like, I know he fucked
He's
up.
so sick, dude.
Subway makes good sandwiches. Fuck Jared.
So he just said he doesn't stream for days at a time. So Danny Brown is like, why isn't Cobra streamed in days? Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Oh, look at all that shit coming out of it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
This nigga eating a sauce sandwich. And loving it.
Oh my god. You got Cobra eat his vegetables.
There's no vegetables on. There's no vegetables on that shit.
Thanks for the free sub, asshole.
You thought you.
Yeah. Anyway.
Wow. This. You know what? It's just as disgusting every time I see it. Like there's never a time that I see it and it doesn't. Like I threw up a little bit in my mouth watching him eat that shit. Yeah. Gross. At super random, I back in 2009 at the Red Bull Big Tune championship. It's Red Bull Big Tune is a beat battle. For those of y'all that don't know, in the second round of that contest, I had to battle one of Danny Brown's producers, Apollo Brown. I battled Apollo Brown at the Red Bull Big Tune contest. Yeah.
Wow.
On my way to the finals.
Yeah, so think about how many degrees of separation between you and King Cobra now.
Jeez Louise, that's so wild. Yeah, I battled Apollo. And then this is super random. The guy I battled in the finals was the guy who did Started from the Bottom for Drake.
Huh.
Yeah. I mean, it was before he did that for Drake, but he's since done that for Drake. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, good stuff. Yeah, we are so much. I didn't realize I was that much closer to Cobes than I realized. Okay.
Video.
There may be something there.
You can talk to me, Josh, and I appreciate that, but let me fucking do the video first.
Huh? He's getting mad. His girlfriend said she would sue us and that she hoped we had daughters so they could get, like, assaulted, I guess. She's a sweet lady, a handsome woman. She's a gem. She's a peach. She's so nice and kind to everybody.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Oh, my fucking God. How many times do I gotta tell her? I appreciate that Jessica cares, but fuck, dude. I'm making a video I will call.
I like how he's reading it out loud as he types it. Bitch.
I'm done. No offense to Jessica, but I'm trying to get the word out here. YouTube terminated my KingCobraJFS channel for, and I quote, impersonation. They didn't even tell me what the hell I was impersonating to get my channel deleted. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder if he went and looked to see, because that's what would happen. If I got the email, I'd go look to see if it was still there first.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the first thing. We our stream got killed last night while we were watching a Whoa Vicky video.
Yep.
And the first thing I asked Monty this morning was like, "Hey, what did YouTube say? What was the reason they booted us off the stream?" So like, yeah, they'll send you an email pretty quickly and be like, "Hey, so this is what happened and this is why."
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't know what he read.
They just gave me a play-by-play of their policy. And like I said, it's super against YouTube's policies to flag people's videos who are not violating the content. So they're basically, and the problem with this is YouTube is run by a computer.
Mm-hmm.
Mother Brain, I think is its name.
It hardly ever goes to an actual human being to review the said complaints. You can pay Mr. Beast all this money to do his thing on YouTube, but you can't afford to pay.
Hey, when I talked to Cobra, he told me how much he liked Mr. Beast because he helped blind people see better. So that's what he told me.
An actual staff of human beings to work a 9 to 5. So all I'm going to do is try to appeal it. They sent me a message saying, if you believe this message was an error, please tell us why we should reverse our decision, kind of thing. So there you go.
Did you do it?
I woke up this morning and I was having trouble with my internet. So I figured, okay, I'll clear my cookies and clean up my Mac, do that kind of thing, keep it running.
I know that's a real thing, but it just sounds dirty when he says it. I don't know.
Yeah.
To clear his cookies.
And in doing that, my history was cleared. And
okay, what it sounds like is two-factor authentication stopped him. Like he had to re-log in to his YouTube, and I think that's what's going on. I don't think it's.
It wouldn't let me log into my main.
Did you know people take King Cobra and remix him and turn him into music too?
No,
right.
no. Like people are taking. Wait, they're taking like just clips of him on YouTube, or they're taking his actual music and remixing the music?
They're taking clips from YouTube and turning him into music. Like,
that's what I want. I wanted to take like his actual music and then try to see if I can make it something listenable.
He oh no, I don't know if that's pop. Maybe that might be a lot of work because there's no timing to it. That's the hard part. But like someone took Cotton Eye Joe, the song Cotton Eye Joe, and turned it into a song.
YouTube is actually run by one of Bastion's Prime Sentinels. Wait, Prime? Amazon is also run by Sentinels. Remember Genosha?
My wiener doesn't stink. Nah! King Cobra, what up, YouTube? I live in Casper, Wyoming, and you know what? I love Casper, Wyoming. It's in Wyoming. It's a really, really, really pretty mountain town. All kinds of shit in Wyoming. And I'm like, girls have cooties. In Wyoming, girls have cooties. All kinds of cooties. Girls in Wyoming have cooties. You know what I'm saying? Girls have cooties. And sex is gross.
And sex is gross. Anyway, yeah, it's a long. That's my favorite one.
Okay, that was okay. I thought it was gonna be ass, and it wasn't ass.
Yeah.
Email.
Yeah, it was
so,
okay.
And because I don't have a cell phone because I broke mine, Etsy is not going to let me just send the verification code to.
Someone in the chat said his autistic freakout screams would make a better song thrown over some metal. That already exists too. I have those also.
That's a great. We did that with a shanty. I took like shanty screaming one time and turned it into a heavy metal record.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like that would make more sense because then you could take the screaming, like whoever did the Cotton Eye Joe joint, and then they took the chorus, put like this
White
auto
boys have no
plug
rhythm in Wyoming. White boys have no rhythm in Wyoming.
In Wyoming. Yeah.
Very specifically Wyoming whites and no one else. Everybody else is good.
Is this it?
Yeah.
Sounds a good one. Oh my fucking god, my YouTube trolls are miserable.
Finally,
as much as we can. And I'm over here like, leave me the fuck alone! Like if I need to talk for a fucking emergency, I'll call them! You know? I'm sick of it! If I need to talk for a fucking emergency, I'll call them! I'm tired of it! Fucking asshole who think it's funny to fuck with me. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it.
There's another one too, but I can't find it. There's another one.
This has legs, okay? Like this could be like they need to go in and oh shit.
I think Big Diesel made this one. I think Big Diesel made this.
Okay. Listen, we might need to talk because it's got potential. You take the vocals, right? Like you melodyne the vocals, like get it in the pitch that it's supposed to be in. Like you use the auto-tune harmony creator, right? To on the chorus. And like you could really make that shit thrive. That shit could be YouTube fucking gold right there.
Oh, here's the other one.
Oh my fucking god! You know what pisses me off, YouTube? Wasting the cop's time! You wanna bully Cobra? I'm used to it! I am fucking used to it! It is what it is! You happy? You got what you wanted! Motherfucker! Don't tell me to fucking chill the fuck out! I'm tired of it! You little pussy ass faggot! Straight the fuck up! You got what you wanted! Motherfucker!
Oh, but no, we gotta call the cops on Cobra for waving a fake gun around. You think it's funny watching an autistic freak out? You won't think it's funny when it happens to you, dude. When you've been fucking harassed and rejected for every chick you've liked since the 4th grade? Oh my fucking God. Stop wasting the cops' fucking precious time. You little pussy ass motherfucking cocksucking faggot YouTube troll. It's not a real gun. It's fake. It's empty. Oh my God, dude.
Oh my God, dude. That was more hardcore than metal, but it was pretty good.
It's again, it's got legs. It has the potential to be that thing. Oh shit, damn. The Sharktopus just activated. My Roomba is decided to start cleaning right now.
You know what?
It's named the Sharktopus.
The other day I was walking around and I saw the lawnmower equivalent of a Roomba in someone's front yard. It's like a giant Roomba that cuts grass. Yeah, it was crazy.
Hey, look, King Cobes hanging out in the chat. Oh wait, no, I don't see a wrench though. It might not be the actual King Cobes. Wait,
no, it's not him.
That you're the actual King Cobes?
It's not him.
Actual King Cobes?
The real King Cobra would have a wrench.
My email, so it is what it is. I got a recovery process for getting back to my main email.
Please like the stream, everyone. Please do us a favor, like the
They're
stream.
gonna send me a verification code for that to my other email within like the next 2 days. I do have a backup King Cobra channel, which is nice, but it doesn't have as many subscribers.
Oh, by the way, someone was asking what's the name of the channel. It's now called Hannibal and Monty. They did a rebrand, and just look up Hannibal and Monty. You'll find their channel.
Yeah, Hannibal and Monty.
Fucking
Hannibal, Hannibal and Monty.
Dude, fuck's sake. It's like at some point in my life, I got to stop breaking my cell phones because
or just stop. Maybe you just shouldn't have a cell phone.
In this situation has made it 10 times more difficult to just do my thing.
Yep.
I literally have, like I said, 2 arms.
It's like every 6 months he needs a new cell phone. And there was one where, because he has trouble controlling his anger, and he wears rings on almost every finger on both of his hands, and he got mad at his phone and just started punching the shit out of the screen like multiple times, and then got all mad that it broke and tried to say it was some kind of conspiracy that they sold him a phone that would break easily or whatever. It was so weird.
What kind of phone was it? Was it an iPhone or was it something else?
I think it was an iPhone.
Like it was. Yeah, it's like I push back a little bit on like the phone destruction just because like with iPhones you could drop it from 6 inches off the ground and it'll shatter into a million pieces.
Crazy.
You know, so like it might not be. You know, like I mean, obviously like the autism isn't helping, but still
the rings really don't help too.
Yeah, the autism, the rings, the punching of the phones.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm gonna sell on my Etsy. They're gonna come with autographed tapes.
Yeah, he's selling cassette tapes.
Cell phone.
So he's going to start selling autographed cassette tapes of his music to buy a new cell phone.
I would buy a copy of his music on cassette.
Some more money for Obi and Ivory. Apparently, my last Streamlabs doesn't comply with SL taste in music.
Oh, I'll have to look that up.
It's the money.
Sorry, I missed it.
Cheapest cell phone I can get is $155. And I figured if I sold 2.
This is like Deer and Gray and Slayer did a collaboration. I'm not familiar with the first name.
Wands with some autographed tapes, and I charge a little bit extra for that. I can make it happen. The wands themselves are very fancy. They have gems on the end, or like little glass beads. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not mad at Jessica for calling me. She's just concerned. I'm mad that fucking YouTube does this crap. You know what I'm saying? And the YouTube trolls do this.
Dude, there
crap
was a
to my
stream
girlfriend all
where,
the time, and I'm fucking sick of it.
Because Jessica is like addicted to streaming. King Cobra's girlfriend,
Uh-huh.
she streams like constantly. Like she'll stream while she's in the shower. She doesn't show herself naked usually, but she streams like she'll take an 8-hour bath and stream the whole time. And there was one where like she fought with her parents. Like she was in the bathroom streaming, and her parents were yelling at her, and she's screaming back at them. And there was one instance where she put her phone on the floor of the bathroom and then stepped over it completely nude during the live stream, giving everyone like the full like ground up view of everything.
Yeah, you see the whole womb. Right?
Yeah.
The whole birth canal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, DJ Big Red 2010. Lots of box.
Yeah. It's crazy.
They abuse the mass flagging system on these social media websites. When me and Jessica do not go.
Pause it, Ben. Pause it. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm curious. What is the ethnicity of Cobes' girlfriend?
She's a white lady from Virginia.
Okay.
She's quite a bit older than him. She's several, like 8 years older than him.
How old is Cobes?
Cobra, it looks a lot older than he is. I think he's like 33.
He's 33?
Yeah.
Fuck my life, man. Jesus Christ. That's eating all those goddamn Subway sauce sandwiches and shit. Fucking pig brain burgers to do that to you. Jeez Louise. He's 33. I thought he was much older than that.
Nope.
No, you
know what? No, that makes sense now that I think about it. Because didn't you tell me like he was friends with or went to school with Ricochet from WWE?
Who, Cobra?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Did we not have that conversation?
I don't think Cobra knows Ricochet from WWE. No.
Okay. All right. Okay. Then I you know what? I might got my information. I might have him mixed up with a different Kyle. I apologize.
There's some wires crossed.
Anyone, we just do our thing. It's one of the reasons why I can relate to Jessica and why she can relate to me is because
why?
We both get trolled mercilessly nonstop. And the internet can be a really disgusting place for that kind of thing.
You don't say.
Well, now the trolls are not going to have content to make fun of me for, so they're doing it to themselves. My channel gets taken down for impersonation, but
you're not even the real KingCobraJFS. He'll have people impersonating
Cobra
him.
Looks like Lieutenant Dan if he hadn't lost his legs but still had terrible PTSD.
He does look like a nom vet. He does look like a nom vet. Yeah, people will impersonate him and other people that he knows in his chat, and he'll be like, "You're not even the real me."
The YouTube trolls can sit there and impersonate me to bully me on YouTube, and nothing gets done about it. That's fantastic. I like how all these copycat YouTube channels can steal my videos without my permission. They snipe my videos, copy them, and paste them. Like the same videos they flag me for on YouTube by mass flagging it through organized trolling.
Organized
channel
trolling.
Gets taken down or a strike or whatever, but then they re-upload the same video to their channel just to fuck with me, and it's sad. It's like you have to try this hard to bully me on the internet. Your life is consumed by me, and it's not healthy. Now, I am going to submit an appeal to YouTube for my KingCobraJFS channel. That's all I can do. Although I already did that, and when I hit submit, it took me back to the same damn page. Like, I busted my ass on my YouTube channel to make something of myself.
It sounds like tech issues. I don't know what he's
having.
having.
To make the world a better place, to just speak my mind. And the whole world's going to shit on me for it. I'm so fucking over it. That Skittles meat is looking mighty tasty, yo, but...
Oh, my God. Yeah, he makes his own, like, hooch. And it's so gross, the stuff he puts together to try and ferment it into like, alcohol. It's so gross looking. He's using Skittles right now. It looks terrible. Yeah, you
That's
can't.
Awful.
It is. Yeah, because he put all the Skittles in the thing and put water in it and all the other ingredients that he wanted. And then, of course, all the Skittle colors all blend together and create like this weird, like brown color. Like it just looks like sewer water. You know, it's just disgusting looking. And then he lets it sit out for weeks because he thinks it's fermenting. It's just disgusting.
Now I want to see one of those videos. I want to I've never challenged Monty to make his own alcohol, so I feel like that would be a fun challenge to have King Cobra versus Monty in a moonshine contest.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Monty would look up how to do it right and do it even if he didn't know how to do it. And King Cobra just wings it and hopefully he doesn't get botulism. He's just rolling the dice.
Like he drinks wild shit and he eats wild shit all the time, and he is still very much alive.
Yeah.
Like that dude might have the just like the stomach of a fucking champion. He might have like a fucking platinum stomach.
He might be the first mutant.
LOL. It makes it sound like The Godfather. Can't imagine a Don Trolley being like, I'm going to make a comment at him that he can't ignore.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's not ready. The Skittles are not completely dissolved, and I'd rather film the straining process when it gets...
He did chocolate chip cookie mead, where he crushed up a bunch of chocolate chip cookies and tried to ferment it in his closet. Yeah.
That you can't.
He tried to do it. He tried to do it with eggnog too.
No, you can't. No, you can't. Like, I don't understand doing trying to just the idea of fermenting eggs.
Yeah, no.
Just like anything egg related.
You can't ferment dairy products. You can't ferment like milk and stuff like that. You can't.
But he's doing it, and then he's drinking it, and he's still alive.
Yeah, he's a superhuman.
Like we need to bring him to a doctor. We need to study Cobes. The goddamn legend.
My cell phone. So you can see the up-close action. Realistically, the Skittles meat's probably not going to be ready till like the 19th, but it's whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my whole shtick, dude. I don't do anything to hurt anyone. I make my homemade wine. I make my wands. I sell merchandise on my customized girl. I sell music, tactical soap. It's not much, but it's an honest
milk. That's how you get yogurt and cheese. The dude should.
Okay,
just go
I
into
meant
cheese
make like
making.
alcoholic beverages out of it. That's what I meant.
I felt like that was pretty implied,
right?
But just to be clear, I was speaking specifically about alcohol.
Like I've had Greek yogurt before, I know how that works, but
I've never experienced somebody fermenting dairy products into alcohol.
Right.
If it exists, please let me know in the chat. Drop a link to some shit. I want to check it out.
There's eggnog, but you make the eggnog and then you put alcohol in it. You don't ferment the eggs into booze and then drink it that way.
Right. Like if there's a fermented dairy alcohol, please let me know what that is.
Yeah.
Somebody said 7 Ghosts in the chat says, doesn't beer milk exist?
There's like milk stout.
Apparently the Mongols find a way to make a fermented milk alcoholic beverage.
The Mongols.
Okay.
Tell you what,
right.
Genghis Khan, he died falling off a horse. That'll show you.
Probably drinking all that fermented milk.
But the problem with this is that a lot of it relies on the internet to do this kind of thing. And with the amount of fans that I have, getting a regular job is just not going to happen. Because as soon as someone finds out where I work, that person that hired me is going to get harassed, and then I get fired.
You're not trying to go work somewhere, though. Be honest.
So it's like now I'm literally being attacked for everything that I do. I can't stand this, dude. This is so irritating. Like, I get fired from my jobs because of my idiot YouTube trolls. So I'm like, screw it. I'll just focus on doing my thing here. So as I can get $155, I'll be able to get a new cell phone. And that was kind of the whole point of being able to log into Etsy. Which I don't get it. Like, if you use the same computer, for all your emails, and it logs you out because your history on the internet got cleared, but it won't let you log back in without doing a verification code or a security check. And it's like, it keeps your information safe to a point, but that's beside the.
I mean, it can stop people from stealing your channel altogether. That kind of stuff.
Point.
So, but his channel was and I'm trying to make sure I get the details right. So his channel was definitely deactivated by YouTube, and then I guess at some point was reactivated.
I don't know. People were saying that it wasn't, that it was still there. He makes a correction video after this that we'll get to also. But he got an email. He got an email, and I'm not sure if he understood what it said. And it sounds like, because his phone is broken, it sounds like he couldn't complete some of the security verification stuff that you would normally just do on your phone. Mm-hmm. That was a weird slurp.
So I don't know if there's anything my fans can do. Like, maybe they can write to the YouTube team about unbanning my channel. I'll do what I can on my end when I'm a bit more calm. I'm not so, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you do seem kind of calm, Cobra.
Anybody else seeing these diamonds? I mean,
yes,
like this shining on.
It was
his
like
face?
it was a filter that was edited into the video.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, the woman who screen grabbed this added that to the video.
Yes.
Okay, I thought I was having a stroke for a second.
Well, maybe both. Do you smell toast right now?
I do. No, I
Okay.
don't. I don't smell toast or taste pennies. I think
All
I
right.
do.
And I gotta change my P.O. box tomorrow. So there's that.
I keep thinking the video is freezing.
No, he's moves very slowly.
Got the predator.
I've been bullied my entire life. I've been bullied since I started making YouTube videos. And people will do anything they can to bully me. They'll bully ex-high school crushes because...
Okay, so he brings up the full names of these girls that he had crushes on in high school. And of course, people go find them then because he gives out their first and last name.
Cobes.
He overshares.
You think that's part of the autism?
I don't know. Maybe it is.
You think he's more just socially awkward?
I think he overshares, and that's a very common lolcow characteristic. A lot of them do that. They overshare to their own detriment. And
Cobra is slowly turning into a ghoul from Fallout. That explains his deteriorating appearance and why he can eat all that nasty stuff and have no reaction.
I just want to throw this out there.
Just finish, by the way. Great show.
I just want to throw this out there. Hannibal has never experienced a 102, so if you're out there and you got the 102, we definitely want to do a 102 for Hannibal.
Wait, what's the 102? I'm
not going to tell you unless it happens. If it happens, I'll be like, that's a 102.
It's not going to be like that time Monty showed me that shanty porn that shanty adult content. Okay.
No.
It's like, hey, Hannibal, click this link. You know, it's just a beautiful video. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And I foolishly okay.
Because I brag about how famous I am on YouTube to shove it in their face. Like, you could have had this, but you're lost. That doesn't give you the right to fucking bully them, you scumbag
Check this
pieces
out.
of shit.
There it is. It goes on for a very long time.
You guys. I thought I was supposed to. Weren't we trying to set up a fight between me and Jared Genesis?
I wish. I wish. You should make a video challenging him.
Okay.
It's gonna go for a little bit longer. I think we're almost.
I'm listening to it now. I want to make a beat out of this.
It does have a good rhythm to it. We're a little over halfway.
Does he laugh 102 times?
He laughs for exactly 2 minutes.
Okay. That is way to just hold the show hostage with 100.
I love it.
Damn, man. I was just, we just disbanded doing Monty Rodicas, and I was just, because it was like how easily people could train wreck a show.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yeah. Okay.
Oh, I don't care. It's 102. That's all that matters. The 102.
Yeah.
It's almost over.
I can clip this out. Make a beat out of this.
Why is he wearing a suit? I'm gonna take a big bong rip really quick.
Shit, pass that shit over here, man.
Yeah. Someday we'll be there. All right, there it is. Yeah. Thank you so much for the 102. I appreciate it.
Listen, I had to be real cautious with you in Seattle, man, because you get a different type of high, right? I recognized it on day one. Monty was like, "Nah, I'm gonna try to hang with him." I'm like, "Not me." Like Ben Pye does this shit.
I do.
And then at some point, you grow up and
Egyptian god, pumpkin spice panty dropper. He is Martin.
Realize that's high school. It's stupid. Who gives a fuck? Life goes on. But that's beside the point, Facebook. Beside the point. And I don't give a shit about them. As long as they're doing good, I don't want any drama with any of my ex-crushes or ex-girlfriends or any of that crap. I don't care. Okay, I have a girlfriend now. That's all that matters. But oh yeah, my YouTube trolls love to harass Jessica. They do. They go out of their fucking way to bully her as hard as they can because they can't get a girlfriend. It's what it is. And they can't amount to what I do on YouTube, so they abuse YouTube's computer algorithm to mass flag my videos, which is super against their policies. And you can actually lose your account for abusing their policies like that.
Look, pause it real fast.
Yeah.
I know we like to laugh at codes because it's it's easy, it's fun. Yeah. But he's got a point though. It is super easy to manipulate the YouTube algorithm to get content creators booted off. Yeah. It is disgustingly easy to manipulate that system.
Oh, yeah.
And I understand his frustration. If you got a massive audience on YouTube and you got to start making Facebook videos and shit, I would totally be infuriated. Well, I don't know if I would go make wands afterwards, but yeah. I understand his frustration.
He doesn't have to be on Facebook. He could have an alternate channel, but for some reason he doesn't use one. So
he doesn't have a backup channel?
I don't think so. I think he has it, but he doesn't use it for some reason. So I don't know why.
I thought he had. Didn't he have a separate channel just for the food videos?
Nope.
Couldn't he just pivot from he doesn't?
Nope. He does it all on his main channel. And there are trolls that enjoy watching him that kind of mess with him, but it's good natured. And then there are the people who just want nothing but the worst to happen to him. There's different types of trolling. There's a funny kind of joyful kind of trolling that he gets, and then there's the malicious malintent kind of trolling that also happens to him. So
okay. Yeah, it's real easy to get somebody's channel deactivated on YouTube, and especially because so much of the content is being handled by algorithms. Like, it's not actual people that are looking at. So, like,
Hannibal the beat animal. Did you know the Monty effed both of his parents?
I think we heard that.
When I was in New Orleans, I brought that up to his mom, and she was not happy about that. she was not happy about that shit at all. Yeah. Matter of fact, we went to dinner, and Monty made me a new mask. So for anybody that doesn't know, Monty made the mask that I'm currently wearing, right? So like we go to dinner and he's got a new mask for me, and it's sitting on the table, and like one of Monty's sisters comes up to me and she says, "Do you know what this is?" And I was like, and I'm already wearing a mask, and I'm like, "Yeah, that's for me. That's for me to wear later on." And she was like, "Oh." And she slowly backed away from me and the table, never turning her head. Like, she was very concerned for her safety. That's like my first time meeting the sister.
Crazy.
Yeah, she was not excited to meet me at all. So not in the beginning. At the end, it was all love. Everything was great. But in the beginning, it was like, yeah, who is this nigga? Why has he got this mask on? Good stuff. All right, let's get back to Cobes.
And if I go cussing on a storm about some random stuff on YouTube, or if I'm drinking alcohol or whatever on YouTube, this is just A&W cream soda, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I follow YouTube's guidelines. Like, I always click the "no, it's not made for younger audiences" button when I post videos, even if the video is clean, because my channel is generally more older themed, you know what I'm saying? There are a lot of comments here, so if they're all positive comments, I appreciate it. And if they're negative comments, well, thanks for tuning in to watch my Facebook Live. It doesn't matter, because I'll just go live on Facebook. If that's how it's going to be, you know what I'm saying?
It's way easier to get kicked off of Facebook.
It's not YouTube.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
By the way, if you're just tuning in, please like the stream. We'd appreciate you liking the stream and making sure you're subscribing. Thank you.
Yeah, the stream, share the stream. We got half of the zebra effect going on right now. This is normally when I would say, "Zoe, drop one of Clues Bounce for the zebra effect." No, Zoe. It's different.
Yeah, I wish I had that queued up. I would just do it. Yeah, so a lot of people have noticed a cognitive decline with Cobra over the last several years, and a lot of people think it's because he's inhaling air duster.
Wait, what does that mean? Inhaling?
Okay, so there's this stuff it's compressed air in a can that people spray on computers to clean the dust off of it. He's like huffing that shit.
Yeah, that back in the day, what people used to call it, whippets.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. I've seen different stuff. Back when back when I used to be the general manager of that chain of porn stores in New Orleans. We used to sell those at the stores.
Yeah, well, he's huffing it from an air duster can, and he's noticeably slower than he used to be. Like, his speed of his speech and everything seems a lot slower.
Lose out on like 100K plus.
Yeah, it's not the same as Whippets.
People visiting their platform just to watch my videos. And you think if YouTube doesn't give a shit about its creators unless you're Mr. Beast famous, all they care about is people who pay for their revenue and their websites, like sponsored ad kind of thing. All they care about is the corporate money they make off of the sponsored ads. And if people are legitimately
Dude, I think it missed my stream lab cause I did it during the Jared Giggle fit. Also, Queen Cobra is hot and you know it.
She's not. What are you talking about? Teddy Rubskin, you have very low standards. Let's see. Okay, so Teddy Rubskin sent another one that didn't go through, and it said, dude, you got to show Hannibal the food hacks. The roach burrito, dude. Cobra is a crazy monster, but his girlfriend is super sexy with them big saggy titties and big ass hands. I'll bet she knows how to handle a dick. That's
wait. How saggy are we talking about? And also, did you say
Very.
roach burrito? And
Yeah, roach burrito.
Somebody corrected me in the chat, and thank you very much for this. I didn't realize that Whippets was nitrous oxide.
Yes, not the same as air duster.
Yeah,
people are saying flapjacks. They're like flapjack level.
Huh. Okay.
All
right.
Yeah.
I did not know. I did not know. Yeah, we used to sell that. We used to sell the fuck out of that shit. People would like, buy the fucking Whippets, hit that shit, and then go upstairs and then hit the booths.
Platform. So we'll see what I can do about this. All I can do is try Facebook.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna love the food hacks.
I'm working on my new album called Life Ain't Fair.
He's doing a new album called Life Ain't Fair.
Called Rock and Roll Never Dies, and as soon as I get that done and recorded, and I get access to my main email, I'll be able to send it off to Deathbed Tapes. And then
do you think he would let me do a track for him for his project?
He's really hard to get a hold of, and he has like he has like this oppositional defiance disorder where like he doesn't like to take people's advice or like do what people say they think he should do. He'll do like the opposite. I mean, you can try, but he's.
So I definitely would. Mike RWK in the chat asked if I was talking about poppers. So the store that I managed, it was called Mr. Binky's. There's actually still one left in the city of New Orleans. All the rest of them got destroyed during Hurricane Katrina. No, we very specifically sold Whippets. Right, like that. We sold Whippets specifically.
Yeah,
like I used to have to order those shits all the time, and they would come like, I think 20 to a case. Is what they like when we bought them in bulk. They came in like a 20 pack. Like I remember that specifically about the store. I didn't realize it was nitrous oxide, or maybe I probably knew it then and I just don't know it now. But I didn't realize that the duster is different than Whippets.
I wanna show you something that's gonna gross you out. So King Cobra makes this food hack here. And someone sends him. You're gonna love this. Someone sends him canned pig brains in this weird like milk cream sauce. Yeah. Hold on. And he makes a hamburger out of them. He also puts bugs, like dehydrated bugs. Where's the pig brain? Hold on.
Come on, man.
Hold on. Here's
you watch me throw up eating chowder, okay? Why would you do this?
Look at these bugs. Look at these bugs.
That went flying all over the place. Start adding these dried up bugs. Like if you're gonna take your kid trick or treating, if you're gonna take your kids trick or treating on Halloween, then they have to know, hey, it's just someone in a costume. It's part of the festivities, you know.
Okay.
If you're one of those parents who's worried about treating class,
where's the brains? Oh yeah, yeah. It's pig's brains.
Now I've had pork brains before. They're actually pretty tasty. All right, so now I want to take our delicious pork brains.
No, don't do it.
And we're going to sprinkle them on top of our bugs.
We're going to sprinkle them.
He doesn't actually eat it though, right?
Oh, like, yes, he does. Oh, yes, he does.
No way.
We got to put him on top of the bug.
He is not about to eat the pig brain bug burger.
Yes, he does.
No.
Does it?
I don't believe it. I don't.
Pork brains, ladies and gentlemen. Pork brains. So I'm pretty sure human brains are illegal to eat.
Yeah, they are.
What do you mean, pretty sure? Oh.
Look at me.
No.
Look.
No.
Okay, here it is. Here's the finished product. Look, he's gonna eat some more pork brain. All right.
Take it over to our table real quick.
Yeah, let's munch on something good.
YouTube, I'm gonna go outside and have a cigarette right quick.
He likes to let his food settle too. He like leaves it out for a little while. All right, here he is. Yeah, here he is.
I almost took my mask off, threw that shit across the room. This is terrible.
Honestly, it tastes just like a bacon barbecue cheeseburger.
Lies! Lies!
Get the little crunchy bits in the bun.
Gross. Oh my god.
Color me surprised, YouTube. It's actually tasty. If you would have told someone there's pork brains on this, they would have been like, ew, I'm not eating that. Most people anyways, but me, I'm like, let's do a burger.
Look at that cross section. Look at him munch on that shit.
No, man.
I had no idea how it was going to taste, how it was going to turn out.
My God, no.
But the cheese kind of dumbs down the heat of that devil spit barbecue sauce.
He's using barbecue sauce too.
Well, no, it's not bad. Not bad at all.
Lies! Lies! Yo, I'm trying to tell you, man, this dude's stomach is lined with vibranium, okay? He can eat whatever the fuck he wants. There has to be a video of him like just eating something on YouTube and just completely earling everywhere.
I think we have a new
right?
torture episode idea. Y'all have to watch Cobra eat weird food.
Yeah.
I you know what? I don't like that idea at all. But if we have Monty recreate one of the recipes and try, like we have Monty watch it, we watch a bunch of these things and see if we can figure out how to make one of them edible.
Well, how about you try to eat something while you watch him eat something he cooked?
Oh no, that could I couldn't do it. Like again, so look, y'all, when Monty and I went to Seattle for the 1000th episode of Drunken Peasants, we went to, what was the chowder place we went to?
It's called Pike Place Chowder.
We went to Pike Place Chowder. And because everybody was like, oh, you love gumbo, you're going to love chowder. And I did not love it. I thought I wasn't going to like it. As we got close and I could smell it, I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to like this. They had like these bread bowls. Yeah. And it just looked like somebody threw up in the bowl and was like, here,
it's delicious.
Eat this. No, it was terrible. And it was like, and what happened? Like
they line up all the way down the street. We went there on a non-busy day, like in February. You go there in the summer, there's a line all the way down the street to get in there to get some chowder. So
fucking terrible, man. I
think you psych yourself. I think it's kind of like, I think you psych yourself out. You get inside your own head too much about it. That's why you get so grossed out watching other people.
No, it wasn't. I didn't get in my head. It got in my mouth and stomach. That was the problem. That was why I threw up. That was the thing. It smelled gross, and then I tasted it, and it was gross. I ate the chowder and instantly threw up. Instantly. White chowder. As a sidebar, me sitting in the chat saying white chowder, it was like, so we were hanging out with Jeff Holiday later that day, right?
Yep.
Or was it the next? Yeah, and I was telling Jeff Holiday the story of how I threw up eating the chowder, and then Jeff Holiday is walking up and down the streets of Seattle yelling, "White chowder! White chowder!" I remember it was like 20 degrees out there. It was like really fucking cold, and Vosh was out there, and he was wearing like hoochie daddy shorts.
Yeah.
It just was not.
And Monty was wearing no shoes in the subway station.
That is correct.
And by the way, I will say Hannibal did like Manhattan Clan. There was because we had 8 different types of chowder. He liked 2 of them.
Yeah, I like 2 of them. I tasted all 8, and I ate all of the Manhattan chowder. The one that was the least chowdery. You know, I just don't know who was the genius that was like, hey, let's grind up these clams and then eat this shit. That's gross.
A lot of people like it. I don't know what to tell you.
I use Etsy.
I mean, a lot of people like Billie Eilish. It don't mean it's good
all the time. My Etsy passwords have been automatically saved. So why is it won't let me log into my Etsy page?
I didn't mean to take a shot at Billie Eilish. She didn't deserve that.
It's
That was
really
an
irritating.
unintended. It was she got hit with friendly fire just now. That wasn't for her. Okay, I could have thought of 100 other terrible artists, and I chose Billie Eilish. I didn't have to do that.
You should be more sorry for insulting Chowder.
Facebook, because I got 2 beautiful handmade wands for sale that I want to pair with an autographed cassettes. And people will pay good money for that.
I wonder how much he sells it for. He needs a team. He needs people to kind of like help him produce more wands and stuff. Chris Chan has people helping them make stuff, and they make all kinds of money
we're
now.
live on Facebook, just doing our thing. And when I tried to type in why YouTube should appeal their decision before February of 2029, I hit submit, and then it didn't submit it. It just took it back to the same page. So I'm like, okay, screw this. I'm going to make a video and talk about it on my Facebook.
All right, let's watch the video he made after this, because I think he's gonna keep looping here.
And this is the video where he walks it back. Where he retracts.
Yeah, he deleted this stream, and now this is the one he put up in place of it.
So I didn't lose my YouTube channel.
After ranting about it for like a half hour, it's like, so I didn't lose it.
Damn it. Cobra, I was almost on your side, man. I was like, because I thought he was making good points about how people can manipulate YouTube to get you kicked off, you know?
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's true.
I'm not a fan of it, but I've seen a good amount. I'm not a fan of Steven Crowder at all, but I've seen him do a bunch of videos where he talks about like how people that just dislike him will go, like how far people will go to try to get him kicked off of YouTube.
It's true.
You know, it's a very easy thing to do if you know how. Matter of fact, we had that incident a couple years ago with Bullhorn Betty and her team.
Yeah.
You know, where they went really far. Like they were making fake YouTube channels and videos and like doxing people in our families and shit. Well, not mine, because you know I fight, but like you know like. Yeah, it got pretty crazy. So I'm sitting up here. I'm like, listen, Cobes, I was riding with you there. I was like, you know what? Like, I might not like the way he makes burgers, you know, or wands, but he's making a good point here. And then he turned around and said he didn't actually get kicked off of YouTube.
No, he didn't.
Why? Okay, why did he think that he tried to log? You said earlier you think that it was a 2-step factor verification.
Yeah, and he said he got an email. I don't think he read the email correctly. I don't think he's a big reader. You know what I mean?
Right. You know what? This is my fault. I tried to skip ahead in the story. I should have just sat back and let it play out the way it was supposed to. I apologize.
It's all right.
I didn't lose my damn YouTube channel. It was just a mistake. Because I cleared out all my cookies and cache. It logged me out of everything. So then when I tried to log back into everything, YouTube put a block on it saying that I lost it.
What?
Which I thought was kind of weird. But my channel's still up.
That's what I said. If I was under the impression that my channel was deleted, I would go look first to see if it actually was.
Right.
And he didn't do that. He got an email that I don't think he actually read correctly, and then he made a 30-minute video on Facebook complaining about it.
I might be able to get back into it when I get back into my email, my main email. So my apologies, YouTube, for jumping the gun on that one.
You better be sorry.
Because my channel's still up on YouTube.
He's always swirling his glass, no matter what it is. A&W cream soda.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I was like, is he drinking an A&W? I haven't seen A&W in 1,000 years. Where did he find an A&W at? Did they do they only sell it in Wyoming?
I don't think so. I could find A&W around here. And in some places they have A&W restaurants that are kind of like Dairy Queens.
Yeah. I remember those restaurants.
Those still exist.
You know what? Maybe they just don't have them in the South anymore.
Maybe not.
Because I haven't seen an A&W. I haven't seen an A&W soda or an A&W restaurant in 25 years.
Interesting. Yeah, I'd have to look and see where the closest one is to here.
A&W cream soda. Yeah. So we have A&W and KFC combos all over Idaho.
Thank you for protecting my main account, so I appreciate that.
The closest one to me is in Renton, Washington, which isn't that far away. It's like 10 miles away or whatever.
I'm pulling it up on Google Maps to figure out where the closest A&W is. Let's see. A&W. Here we go.
Yeah, there's a few of them in the area that I'm in. There's one in Seattle.
Here we go. It is 123 miles away.
Wow. Yeah.
Wait a minute. No, hold on. Wait, that's 123 miles. Wait. I'm sorry. They said it would take 2 days to get there. It's got me traveling on foot.
Oh my God. Making a pilgrimage to A&W.
Yeah, hold on, wait. Choose on map. Wait, no, just wait. My location. Don't wait. Keep going. I'm gonna find this while
Etsy until I get another cell phone for the two-step of verification BS. And that might be the case with the YouTube too, but we'll see. That's a huge relief off my mind.
Good, I'm glad. By the way, someone in the chat said A&W is a Canadian thing. It is not. Look it up. It was founded in California, and it's actually headquartered in Lexington, Kentucky. I know they have them in Canada, but they're definitely headquartered in the States and started in the States. But yes, I've seen them.
It looks like it's in Madisonville, Tennessee, and it's 161 miles.
That's too far. It's not worth it.
I would take a 3-hour trip to have A&W.
Is it 3 hours round trip or 3 hours each way? Because you're driving 6 hours for A&W.
Three hours each way.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I would go to Madisonville, and then I would have to find somewhere to stay, and then find activities to do, and then come back. I'm not gonna just do a 6-hour round trip just for A&W. But I would make it a like an overnight trip for sure.
Someone said A&W commercials in Canada portray them as Canadian. I don't know what to tell you. Here it is, A&W, and it was founded in 1919 in Lodi, California, and it is currently headquartered in Lexington, Kentucky. There's nothing Canadian about it. It wasn't started in Canada, and it's not headquartered in Canada currently.
Yeah.
So they're lying to you.
Yeah, as a side note, Nolan, I don't want to try to say, I don't want to screw your last, Nolan Buxus, I would love some poutine right now.
Dude.
Poutine, to get high and have some poutine would be the shit right now.
It's fairly common to find here because we're close enough to Canada, but the last time I was up in Canada, I went to some poutine place with Scott, and it was really good. Insanely good.
Butch is. Okay, thank you. Butch is. Nolan Butch is. All right, yeah. I would love some poutine right now. I have to see if I can find poutine in Georgia. I mean, I'm sure I can, but
so I haven't lost my YouTube channel. Technology is just weird. I'm glad I didn't lose my channel because I would have sucked.
trying to log into it when I cleared my caches and my cookies on the computer because I don't have access to my cell phone. They basically locked me out of my YouTube account, so it is what it is. But at least I didn't lose my channel.
He shows little to no emotion. The only emotion I ever see out of him is just rage when he freaks out and starts screaming. Other than that, this is what he's like. Because when he thought his channel was terminated, he didn't really appear that upset about it, aside from the words he was using. And here he doesn't seem relieved or happy or anything. That his channel actually is okay.
He might just be embarrassed because he was like, he just went on this whole rant about how YouTube is trash and how the fans are bullying him, and then turn around and has to walk that shit back. Like I could understand him just feeling a bit of embarrassment, although it doesn't seem like he's ashamed or embarrassed in any capacity right now.
I've never I don't normally see genuine emotion from him other than anger. Like I've never heard him genuinely laugh. He does like a fake laugh, like ha, like that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Like his laugh is him imitating what he thinks laughing sounds like.
Yeah, kind of like when Data from Star Trek did that, like that.
Oh yeah,
yeah. It's like an android trying to figure out how to do human emotion.
Yeah, yeah. Which whenever I go back and rewatch Next Gen, it's like it's a lot more obvious that there was like Data shows a lot more emotion than we gave him credit for. You know, like Brent Spiner did the best with the material he had at the time, right? But looking back at it now, I'm just like, man, he was emotional as shit. You know, emotional and from time to time using contractions. Right, like in the early seasons, like it'd be like, like he might.
There are videos where they show like all the weird shit that you didn't really see in Star Trek until it went over to HD, and they point out like how there were pieces of paper taped to the wall to like stop glares from getting back to the camera and all kinds of shit. By the way, I wanted to show because I showed you the cool Cobra intro. We have these bumpers for Jared segments. I don't have a Jared video tonight, but we have bumpers like this. Check. From Austin Powers. There's another Austin Powers one. and then someone did that 70s show. Revolting Machine did it, I think.
Wow, good job, Revolting Machine.
Yeah, amazing.
Good job.
Pain in the ass, but it keeps my channel secure. Technology's weird, man.
He be having these long ass pauses.
Yeah, he's anyway. So that's that.
Like I definitely be I be thinking that the video froze, and I'm like, oh no, did you pause so we could say something? Like, no, he just takes long pauses.
We're gonna step out of the Cobraverse for a moment. I got more to get into later, but I wanted to play for you this video because like. This is another guy that we watch. We call him Kendall. And I don't know what to call what he does in this video. He is something else. He's an Eric July fan. Okay. I'll tell you that. But I'm pretty sure he does a racism in this video. We'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
Holler if you hear me. Well, what has become of Nick Rekieta and just talk about...
Pause it. I know this fucking guy, right? He's got a website where like, I read an article when X-Men 9, like right before X-Men 97 came out, and he was talking about how X-Men 97 was like, has gone woke. And he quoted, and in the article, I gotta fucking find it. In the article, he talks about about how Stan Lee never meant for the X-Men to be that. Like the X-Men was never woke. And then if it pulls this quote from Stan Lee, but the quote that he pulled from Stan Lee came from something that Eric July had sourced him.
Huh.
Yeah. This fucking guy.
But,
okay.
There's jokes being made about him being Father of the Year. Nick did all that stuff and has kids exposed to it. Fuck him, says Braden. Yeah. And Relentless says that she likes my hair longer. Well, thank you. It seems everybody in the channel likes my hair longer. Said earlier that, yes, now that it's grown back to the way it was, I don't look like a serial killer anymore, or I don't look like I'm in the Aryan Nation, because when I did a video about that Cleopatra Netflix thing, and I got all kinds of comments calling me a cave dweller repeatedly. Well, maybe you should pay attention to somebody when it comes to their drinking habits, because you can go very, very much something with, here's a little something of, they have a drink in their hand, to the point where he's literally passing out in the middle of a stream.
He'll never stop. There's like no gaps in what he says.
To the point where he can barely focus on his screen, to the point of slurring his words, which is a way that I've only ever really seen a few times, including one time when my sister had alcohol poisoning, being such a booze hound that you're like this, like rank.
Oh yeah, and his dad's always off to the side telling him what to say. You can't tell if he's like 18 or 40 years old. It's hard to tell how old he is, but he's got like man-child vibes. And his dad's insane.
Like Rekieta. So once you started to see Rekieta, just like what happened with now the same guy like EVS who hated those creators out there, like a Vito or like a Vosh or
Drunken Peasants mentioned in
the Drunken Peasants or Dick Masterson. Me being the kind of product of the type of mother I had who did things like smack me around.
I wanna skip to, let's see, where is it?
If the actual booze he wants, it's just piss. That is why we're gonna know more, we're gonna learn more, and I'm eagerly awaiting that body.
He shows his dad here. Alan,
to see what was described by that officer in his report when he filed it. I'll give my opinion of what I think what Eric
here it is.
July would say.
This is what he thinks Eric July would say about Nick Rekieta, who's this internet lawyer that got arrested recently. But it doesn't matter. Listen to his impersonation of Eric July.
Rekieta as July. Things like, Tyrone be raising your kids. Nick Rekieta, you such a fuck up. You such a junkie fuck up that Tyrone should be raising your kids. I got a boy named Tyrone. I grew up with Tyrone. Yeah, you know what, Tyrone? I'm gonna get him on the phone. Tyrone, yeah, can you take Rekieta's kids? Yeah, raise his kids. All right, there you go. Raise them kids. Motherfucker, you gonna try to tell me how to run my business, bitch? You a lawyer. You a lawyer who talk about the law. You ain't running no motherfucking business. You don't know how to do shit. I'm pretty sure that whatever you practice, it ain't be the kind of law like contract law, intellectual property law, shit like that should be there. That's right, motherfucker. That's what I'm saying, bitch. That's what I'm saying. You try to fuck with me, and then you go behind my back, try to talk that shit to EVS. Oh, he don't know what to do. Oh, no one knows what goes on in the Riververse. Motherfucker, suck my dick.
So, this is his impersonation of Eric July.
Listen, that's a spot-on Eric July impression, okay? He knocked that shit out the park, okay? And I had my eyes closed for a second. I was like, Eric, is that you? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, I can't say he did a racism. I think that he nailed the impression. That's what Eric sounds like. That is what Eric July sounds like.
Who the fuck is Tyrone?
Hilarious! Wow. Okay. You know what? I saw somebody in the chat say it was R6. Oh shit! I'm gonna fuck it up. Oh no, I'm not. R6S Copper Adventures said it's so cringe. Listen, the rest of the video might be cringe, but I feel like he nailed that impression. I feel like that was a good impression.
You need help. You gotta get
having watched way too much Eric July content. I feel like that's accurate.
Booze down. You gotta throw away that cocaine. You gotta go get your workouts in. You know what I'm gonna do? I'll pay for your rehab. Yes.
Oh, Drunken Peasants mentioned in 3, 2,
I look at the Drunken Peasants and Dick Masterson and Vito.
He's obsessed with us.
What I think of when I look at them is that one line from the Billy Madison. Are you in loser denial or something? Takeda, he's definitely in denial, but also don't forget it's the junkie thing in there. Of
all the great parts of Billy Madison he could have quoted, and that was the part he chose.
Oh no, I'm not the problem. Oriented towards pretty old me, knowing that's what everybody comes to see, really.
There he is.
There she blows, if you know what I mean. Let's just say now there's a soul sister, because when Blood Ruth comes to town, all the brothers gather round.
I need that shit clipped out. I'm doing something with that. I'm making a beat out of that tonight. All right, that is happening. I need to timestamp this part of the episode. I need that part. Rewind it back 5 seconds. Can I just one more time? Just one.
Hold on.
Town.
Hold on. Give me just a second. All right. Hold on. Let's do. I'm gonna mute us too. Okay.
Okay.
If you know what I mean. Let's just say now there's a soul sister, because when Blood Ruth comes to town, all the brothers gather round.
You like that?
Oh, that is brilliant.
We got Yaira, and well, now Blood Ruth also looks great. When it comes to a guy like Eric July, who the comics he is doing, well, you look at this whole superhero badassery world he's building. The Superman figure leading the way is a big black dude. And we also got a big, beautiful sister there. Big, beautiful, powerful sister right there. And well, Vanessa, since you showed up so late, my father will punish you accordingly. And of course, the whole time I've been running a poll to see how badly do you want to see Sydney Sweeney as Yaira. 64% of the vote goes to very bad. Well, everyone got a vote, but 64% goes to very bad. Okay. I don't think that my swallowing is picked up by the microphone.
All right. Let's move on to something else. Oh, you know what? I got us some
Soul Sister #1. All the brothers around town want to get around. I love it. I can already I already hear the music that I'm gonna use in the background. I already know what I'm gonna use this for. It's amazing.
Hell yeah. I can't wait because Kendall.
What issue of Ism are we on right now?
No, there's only 2 issues of Ism, I think. They've been putting out other stuff. They made there's like the woman superhero Yaira. That's the latest one. And before that, they did, oh God, what's it called? Alpha Core also. So
yeah, the band, the Norwegian band at the end of the comic.
That's Norfolk. That's Norfolka.
Norfolka. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Getting it mixed up. We made a video talking about how woke his comic was, and like his fans was just like they were very upset about us calling his comic woke. They was like, "You guys don't know what woke means."
Yeah.
It's like that's amazing.
Like Sturgis.
It's pretty. Yeah, Sturgis.
Dude, everybody calls that guy Sturgis now. By the way, like it's crazy. You literally started that. Everybody calls him that.
Just so you know, like Sturgis is that fake name I use anytime I'm just telling a story. I need a name for a guy. The name is always Sturgis. So that's how he became Sturgis. That was just my default name.
That's funny.
Yeah, like when I order food, sometimes I just be like, I just put it under Sturgis.
I had no idea. That's funny because that's what he's known as. It's very strange.
Amazing. I love it.
This is my favorite Sturgis supercut. Let me see here.
I tried to have a nuanced discussion with him once.
Oh no!
Like he made a video talking about me and Monty, and let me rephrase it. He made a video where he referenced me and Monty once, and I just got in his comment section. And I was like, "Hey, I'm here. We can talk." You know, like I didn't even threaten to hit him in the throat or the stomach or nothing. I was just like, hey, let's have a nuanced discussion about. And all I asked him was like, hey, tell me what it is you like about ism, right? Like you read this and it resonated. It spoke to your spirit. It's something about the characters or something about the way it was drawn. Something about this made sense to you, spoke to your soul. So just tell me as somebody, because I didn't get it, right? I read the comic and I thought it was ass, right? But you saw it and thought it was great. So tell me why you thought it was great. And he just got incredibly defensive and very quippy. Like it felt like I was arguing with a teenage girl.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, and it was just, and that like it just, and I was like, I wanted to just have like a nuance, because what I would have loved to have done was had Sturgis come on the show, and then it'd been me and Monty versus Sturgis and one other person that loves Eric July.
He's too much of a coward. He won't do that.
Yeah, he didn't want to come on our shit.
Someone made this, and I like it.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sturgis. We are back again talking about the drunken weirdos. Ben of the Drunken Peasants.
Oh yeah. This is so great. He does this weird like tism-y twitch. He's like Ben of the Drunken Peasants, and then like his face does this crazy twitch, and then he goes, "Go fuck yourself." Watch
Drunken
this.
Peasants.
Look.
Go fuck yourself. There. I'll use my camera to essentially
look into you and tell you to go fuck yourself, bud.
Look directly into it and tell you to go fuck yourself. Essentially. Am I wrong though? Nah, I don't think so. Sturgis, fuck you. Hey, Drunken Peasants, you want to explain this to me? Dicks, balls, and backdoor actions. It involves not only me, but Eric July as well.
Them R words really kicking his ass, huh?
Yeah.
Every day.
Every day.
And there's nothing you can do about it. Drunken Peasants are a huge pussy, and you always will be. Which I posted a bunch of slurs and all that stuff. But let me explain something to you. You stupid fuck. You're an absolute moron. Essentially, you're a whole bitch. So at the end of the day,
you're not a half bitch, man. You're not like 75% bitch. You are a whole bitch.
A whole bitch.
Get fucked.
The Drunken Peasants are whole bitches.
Sturgis. Ben, continue to be a lol cow, because that's exactly what you are, and that's exactly what you'll always be. Get effed. Eric July could possibly destroy my butt. It's okay to be gay. I'm a garbage human being who actually drama farms. Get fucked.
Okay, all right. I changed my mind. I need to make a song out of this. This is the thing that I have to do this. I have to make this.
Look at this.
And this is fucking incredible.
Sad troll urgently requesting gay intimacy and sex.
Yes. Oh man, this is wow. I feel like I'm a part of history. That is wonderful. Yeah, well, this absolutely needs a theme song. I love that they made it like
It says essential. It says essential at the bottom. Essential premiere, and he's got Eric July and a picture on the ground.
This is great. Listen,
got some lotion next to it.
Listen, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait. Don't take it up the screen yet. I need the screen. I grabbed this. That is incredible. How am I today years old finding out this exists?
Sturgis.
Amazing. Wait, hold on. I'm grabbing it now, guys. Just give me 1 second. Holy fucking shit. That is gold. Who made this cover?
Essentially, screw you. Essentially.
I can't remember who did it. Some guy was in the chat saying he did it one time.
Essentially, tism. Essentially, but.
I remember.
Yeah. I'm like. So wait, this video compilation you just showed me. This is on YouTube right now.
I don't know. I'm not sure, but I have it.
Email it to me. Email it to me. I will make that shit tonight.
I love it.
I will make it tonight.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sturgis.
Yeah.
We are back again talking about the drunken weirdos.
He always does that. He has this weird, like, I don't know what it is. It's like a weird twitch. Hold on.
We are back again talking about the drunken weirdos.
What is that? And then,
Ben of the Drunken Peasants.
what is he doing there? He goes, Ben of the Drunken Peasants. He's like, and then he's like, go. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. The weird facial twitch.
Ben of the Drunken Peasants.
What is that?
I am loving this Sturgis as MODOK comic book cover. Continue doing what you do, drunken weirdo.
Thank you. Thank you. We're doing so good. I'm pretty sure we can at least hit 60% of the goal tonight. What do you guys think? I think we're doing good.
Yeah, Drunken Peasants.
Drunken Peasants. And then he does this.
Go fuck yourself.
He made sure to say it quiet so his mom didn't hear him saying it.
Man, I hate to see dudes with great beards be just lame.
He's just hiding a big fat chin under that beard, just like Eric July.
You know what? It's okay. I will accept. Like, if you know what, like if you got the ability to grow that majestic a beard, then grow it out.
Did I ever show you the like really cringy Sturgis videos that we found on his Twitter, or not on his Twitter, on his Twitch?
No, man. Let's. Oh, he's got a Twitch account too. Of course, he has a Twitch account.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm surprised. Yeah, at one point he was messaging, like he was commenting at us all the time on Twitter.
Yeah.
And we went for a hot little minute. I tried to have an honest, nuanced conversation with him. Pointless. I just wanted, like, and I think he thought that I was trying to, like, I wasn't trying to troll him. I was like, hey man, like, so you read this and thought it was good. What was it about it that you liked specifically?
He complains about that all the time. He complains when people ask him and other ISOM fans what they liked about it.
Ism, man. Ism.
Here.
Place and they say it gets colder. You're bundled up now, wait until you get older.
I figured out that there was a bunch of clips that his viewers had clipped out of his streams. And I just saved all of them and recorded them, and
But the meter man, but to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. It's okay, it's getting pretty thin. The water's getting warm, so you might swim. My nose on fire, how about yours? That's the way I like it, and I'll never get bored. Hey now, you're an all-star, get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star, get the show on, get paid, and all that glitters is gold.
Look at this, look at him. He thinks he's like jacked.
This? What this? I mean, right.
Like pops can of biscuits.
What, this one or this one?
He's got one eye that's like noticeably low. He's got like a droopy eye.
Yeah. I saw it. I saw it.
And they had it in that drawing too. They put the droopy eye in it. It's pretty great.
This one?
I just got served steak by a hot waitress.
Oh,
and I wish you were here. I want to fuck the shit out of you while we play Jackbox.
Yes, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. He leaked his own DMs, and that's an excerpt from one of his own DMs that he accidentally leaked.
No, it's not. No,
yes, it is. Yes, it is.
This one or this one? This one. This one. You only get those jerking off 4 times a day.
Ladies, he's single.
I get these from the gym.
I got it from the gym.
I get these from the gym.
I got them from the gym.
I get these from months from the gym.
From months in the
From the gym. Months.
Months. Look at this. Look at this.
Are they real? Are they real? Can I move them? Can I move them with my? Can I move them at all? I can move them, right? Yeah, you see?
Bruh.
Moves.
Come on.
Moves.
I can kind of move them. I don't have muscles.
Why
I
is
don't
he
have muscles.
giggling? Why is he giggling while he moves?
Not anymore. Oh.
Look at those super heavy weights. So he'll always be like, Ben couldn't lift 20 pounds, bud. It's like there was a video of me lifting 20 pounds. I had already done like multiple sets of lifting 20 pounds to the point where it was hard to lift 20 pounds. But then there's this video, and we're just supposed to ignore that he's lifting like 2-pound dumbbells or whatever this is.
Let's see the weight that he's wearing. Let's see the weight the weight that he's lifting. Oh yeah, them baby weights.
それでお前はここに何をしに来た
だから言ったじゃないのあんたに一杯付き合ってもらいてって
Oh, you're breathtaking.
This man breathing hard and shit.
Oh God.
Is that a woman's shirt?
I have no idea.
That looks like a lady. That looks like a lady's. Titties. Okay.
There you go.
Wait a minute. Okay.
Happy?
Hold up. You can't just surprise nipple at me. Okay. You got to let me know when nipples is coming.
He's basically
He's
lactating.
really said I got them from munching in the gym. The dude just go to the gym and parks his ass at the smoothie bar.
Are you satisfied?
It's so
I regret on mod takeover that
That's a lady shirt.
Oh, you know what? Also, he's going to give you some lessons on how to perform cunnilingus on the ladies later.
Didn't
Okay, I thought it was a Resident Evil tutorial. Okay, we're gonna get some cunnilingus. Okay.
Oh God.
There you go.
Okay, listen, man, I'm serious. You have to warn me before, like, he's like, if he's about to slip the nip, you got to say that's about. You got to tell me, man. All right.
No problem. I got no problems here. You're welcome. You lift up, right?
Oh God.
Honestly, she's such a little tomboy. This one because it's longer. And I'm like this. So you're like this inside, and the thumb like this. I like together. And I'm deleting. Not that I'm gonna delete anything. But I have quite a few clips I've never actually seen. Just kind of pop up on delays.
That's why I put this in there because yeah, he didn't see these clips, and these clips are just ridiculous.
Just like, what is that? It's called renounced shooting stuff. Okay, no problem. I mean, I really don't care what you clip. You can clip whatever you want. It's open and free to anybody that wants to clip stuff. I'm perfectly fine with it. Like I said, I have eat my taco. Oh yes.
Yeah.
Come on.
Single ladies.
Sturgis has bigger boobs than some of the girls I've gone out with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got moves.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah.
And you have brought me happiness. I treasure the day when we first met. Yeah.
That beautiful falsetto.
Never ever gonna let you go because I love you so. You're my dream girl. Oh yeah, sit on my face, girl. Oh yeah.
Did he just pull it over his head like a helmet?
He did. He did. He definitely did. Yeah.
Huh.
This guy might be a virgin.
Let me see. I think the spank would be like.
And then he hurts his hand.
And then your ass would be red.
And then your ass would be wet. But my hand hurts, bud.
I fly here, but I be asking. They say they love my ass in 7 jeans, true religion. I say no,
so
but
cringy.
they keep giving, so I keep on taking. And no, I ain't taking. We can't keep on dating. I keep on demonstrating my love, my love, my love, my love. You love my lady lumps.
He has no rhythm.
My humps, they got you. Hell romancing. She's wet and you get wet. Got it. Got like Turbo Vet. I'm tired of magazines saying flatboards are the thing. Take the average black man and answering that. She got a punch that.
Why is he doing it in such a high voice, right? Like he's like
his voice is high.
Mix-a-Lot. You know, keep it in your normal speaking voice. The same energy you said. What he said, like fuck drunken peasants? The same energy you said that. Rap this song. That's all you gotta do. Just use that same energy on this record. You'll be good to go.
Fellas, yeah. As your girlfriend got those butts. Fellas, yeah. Shake it. You do when you're going down on me, in between the sheets with all the sounds you make. With every breath you take, it's unlike anything when you're loving me. Yeah. Welcome in, Poop. Welcome in, Brittany. Get up and stand like this. This would be so embarrassing to do that. Okay? I'll be right back. Seems like each time.
And are you going into the studio with Sturgis?
I would do it if he wanted to get in the studio. He was like, "Hey, I want to get in the studio and work. I want to get in the studio and have you produce a diss song about Billy the Fridge and Ben Pop." I would do it. I would absolutely do a session with Sturgis. Absolutely.
Lose my mind.
For sure.
I'm bending over backwards.
He got to pay first. I mean, it ain't for free. He got to pay me.
Oh, damn. That's how you know it's never happening.
Yeah.
It's one thing to complain when you're driving me insane. When I think it's time that we took a break. Rebecca Stewart.
Look at this.
Oh, that's for sure 2.5 pounds. For sure.
And he hits his fan.
I hit my fan.
And he comes back down and hits the dresser.
I hit my light.
Jeez Louise.
Looks like he's struggling, bud.
I fucking feel bad now. I feel bad for coming up with Sturgis now. I do. I feel like it was, you know what? This was low-hanging fruit. I feel bad.
No. He's such an asshole. Like, literally, there's not one redeeming quality about him.
My light, and I hit my figure. You could, of course, you gotta use these. You kind of do this, right? You do this. I'm just saying. No, don't. It's embarrassing, man.
Oh yes, it is. You're right.
Why? Do I have to make the titties bigger? Hold on.
You know, I've always wondered who played these games, and okay, it's good to know.
Yes.
I've always wondered when I see these porn video game advertisements, I always wonder who's playing these games. Like, because somebody's playing them, because they make a bunch of these. Matter of fact, I was talking to a marginally famous graphic designer recently, and he was telling me his neighbor is Jamaican, and is a Jamaican millionaire, and all he does is make these fucking games.
Oh God!
And I remember telling him, I said, I never knew. I always wondered who played these games.
Yeah, people play.
It's
them.
An expression like what that mouth do.
It's weird.
What those fingers do. Oh, okay, I got you. The fingers can do a lot of things.
Oh my God!
Fingers can do a lot of things. Okay. If I misbehave, it's just that no one makes me feel this way. Take it to the course. Come here, girl. Go ahead, be gone when it comes to the back. Go ahead, we go with VIP. Go ahead, be gone when it jokes on me. Go ahead, be gone when it twerking with. Go ahead, me go. Go to those hips. Go ahead, be gone when they make me smile. Go ahead, we go. Go ahead, child. Go ahead, be gone.
Oh yeah, here's the leaked DMs right here where he accidentally streamed his Discord inbox, and he's talking to Brittany, which is like the one woman in his chat all the time. And I'll read this to you. Okay, so I'll start at the top. So Brittany says, to feel you humping my booty. And he responds, I do it every day to you, Brittany. And then Brittany's like, I do so much to make you happy every day. And he's like what and why? Because you feel like I'm the best choice and you wouldn't want to lose it?
Oh my God! Shut up!
It's so cringy.
Is he just talking to a sex bot? And
No. She's an actual person that's in his chat.
That's a real person.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And then she's like, and I care about you, and it would make me happy to make you happy. And then he goes, "Oh, you're too cute." And she goes, "No, you." And he's like, "You're beautiful." And she's like, "No, you." And then he does like the bear and cuddle emojis or whatever. And then he goes, I hope you have a wonderful sleep. And she's like, hey, I hope you're doing well. And he's like, hell yeah. I just visited Miller's Ale House and got a ribeye served to me by a beautiful blonde. Wish you were the beautiful blonde serving me a ribeye. So he's like, he's chatting up this girl and is like, I had a hot waitress today. Kind of wish you could have served me a ribeye instead, though. All right,
bro. Okay, this is a person, not a bot. Because that sounds like a bot.
Like that's him saying that to her.
2 seconds away from asking him for money.
All right, and then she goes. And then he goes, and then he doesn't hear back from her after he says that. So then he's like,
no fucking shit, right?
He's like, I hope that didn't.
They changed the VPN on the bot that was talking to him.
He's like, I hope that didn't upset you. And then he says, how'd the appointment go, Brittany? And she still didn't respond. So then he says, I want to fuck the shit out of you while we play Jackbox. And then she goes, just got home, gonna hop in. But yeah, Brittany's always like on his Twitch stream, so she plays like Jackbox and stuff.
And Brittany's a real person.
Yes. Yeah, they play Jackbox and shit.
Like a real,
I've heard rumors that I have no reason to not believe that he actually like met up with her at a convention at some point too. So.
Shut the fuck up.
Let's lighten the mood a little bit. Check out this Jared video. Look at this. I'm gonna turn down the music because it's probably copyrighted. But look, this is Jared showing off his body with his the heavy weights that Sturgis was lifting. Made me think of this video. Look at him. He's showing you how jacked he is.
No way.
Look at this.
Way. Like there's no way you don't do this knowing that.
No, he thinks he's a bodybuilder. Look at him.
Bruh.
He's so ripped. Man, I've never seen someone so jacked before. He's a real man. He's a real man.
That's right. Look at
that.
I like. Damn. Is this a new video? I feel like he's let himself go since the last time I've seen Jared.
He continues to be let go. This is probably like 6-7 months old. I have a new video from him that I'll play in a second here that he just uploaded recently. But look at him. Look at him. He thinks he looks good.
No.
Yes,
bro,
he does.
There's no way that he's trolling. He's trolling us all.
He is not.
Look at him. There's no way he's doing this and thinking, oh shit, yeah. He's into it. He's fucking into it.
Yeah. I'm gonna play for you this other video. Look at this. You're gonna love this. Wait till you see his shorts.
Well, there's my legs.
Oh,
I don't know what else to say, bro. Except my legs are really my best feature.
Stop it. This is worse than the pig brain. Stop. Oh my God. Oh, man, he is so white. Man, he's like
he never goes outside.
Yeah, clearly.
Dude, he lives in Southeast Texas. He should have like a little bit of a tan or something.
Bro, he is that like he is white as hell, bro. Like he's super duper duper white, almost blending into the wallpaper white.
My arms are
Man.
pretty dank, but I gotta say, my legs, dude, I have really nice legs. I'm not gonna lie. I just probably need to work on my hamstrings.
His underwear is just like a rolled up T-shirt or something. I don't know what it is.
Jesus.
But dude, my fucking
Guys
quads
aren't being charitable. He could be building a sumo body.
Oh yeah, he just said my quads are massive, bro.
Are massive.
Lie.
I have very powerful legs. I don't know what else to say. My calves are okay. I was having some trouble showing them off there, but there you guys go. That's me. There's my butt. Don't want to show that to the haters. I get off on it too much, but anyways, guys, peace.
This has got to be troll content. This has to be troll content.
It is not.
Like there's no way
Jared
he's putting
is
this content out and he believes that like, no man, this is dope and people like this and I'm gonna keep giving people this. There's
he has no self-awareness.
There's no fucking way.
He has no self-awareness at all. It's not
So
a
he's
troll.
on the spectrum then. So he's on the spectrum.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with him. Look at this.
Golly.
Oh shit.
What's going on, guys? It's Gripper review time. $20 on.
It's like a Rob Liefeld drawing.
We gotta see. Wait, Dragon in the West. We gotta see his feet first before we make that. Before we make a Rob Liefeld joke, we gotta see his feet first.
On Amazon, if you can believe that shit.
He says he works out all the time, but most of his workouts are hand grippers.
I couldn't believe it, bro. For 200 pounds of pressure, that is pretty much unheard of. This bad boy right here, the GD Iron 70, $55. Almost, more than twice as much. And it only goes up to 154 pounds of pressure. Now, mind you, this is a little bit more quality made. I mean, it's metal, and this one's plastic, but I mean, just look at it, bro. For $20, dude, that's amazing. I remember going to stupid ass academy, and I got one of those really.
Have you ever seen like his martial arts tutorial videos?
I've seen a video where he was doing hot keto in his driveway.
Yeah.
Like if you got more, oh, there we go.
Look at that. I'm turning down the music, but look at it.
Oh, I can't believe I was gonna challenge this dude to a fight once.
Please do it. You'd be the hero of the day. Dude, you could sell front row seats for like $500 and I'd buy one just to sit in the front row to watch Jared get his ass kicked.
That is not fair. It wouldn't be fair.
I don't care.
It would not be fair.
I don't care.
Oh, well, look, listen, technically, I guess we both have a background in martial arts, right? So I guess we could technically make this happen.
Yes. Look at this.
Wait, you said he's in South Texas?
Southeast Texas, yeah, like Houston area.
That's not far from me. We could make this happen.
Yes.
Double chest strikes.
Yeah. Yeah, he learned all of his martial arts from watching Power Rangers and Ninja Turtles.
Oh shit, man. I got a cramp in my chest, man.
He's already winded.
I'd be mad if I lost to a dude wearing shoes but no socks. I would feel away.
What about if you lost to a dude wearing sandals with socks?
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Here's another one.
I don't think he would. I think if you gave me 5 minutes, I think that would be too much time. Right. I think that would be 4 minutes too much time.
Well, he went to the Green Power Rangers martial arts school talking a big game and got his ass kicked by one of the guys there. And he's been butthurt about that forever. Look at this was his last house. He lives in a different house now. But look at all the junk in his room.
That's exactly what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Is all of the shit like, why would you?
I'm saying,
Like,
why even have a drum set
wait.
if you're not going to put it together and play it?
Why put this video online? Like, there's so much shit for people to make fun of, right?
Yeah.
Like, before we get to just the room itself is atrocious, right? Like that. First off, that's not a mattress. That's just like a piece of foam that he's sleeping on. Right?
Yeah.
It's just a piece of foam that he's sleeping on with like a bed sheet as a curtain. You know, he's got 1,000 zip ties in a fish tank.
Yes.
You know, like there's a lot of stuff. Like, why have the drum stool on the drum kit? And that's before you get to the body, right? Like, just like also like right there, just this face with like the hair and like the earrings. Like, he looks like a golden girl. For sure. Yeah,
He's Dorothy.
Yeah.
He's B. Arthur. Yeah,
for sure. He's absolutely B. Arthur. Double chest strike. Jeez. And doesn't he like
MMA
young
fight.
girls too?
Jared versus King Cobra. Cobra will have Hannibal in his corner as his trainer.
I don't
Hannibal
know.
will make King Cobra the Wyoming version of
King Cobra doesn't have good eyesight.
Then Vampire will rush in with the chair.
Oh my God! So it's pro wrestling. Yeah, okay, we can do that. But yeah, King Cobra can't drive because of his eyesight, because it like messes with his depth perception. I don't think Cobra would be a very good fighter. I'm pretty sure Jared's relatively large too. He might be like 6'2" or something. He's not a small guy.
Okay. Yeah, I'm also 6'2".
Yeah.
Right?
You guys are probably about the same height.
Yeah, I can, let me get back in what you call. We can get to I can get down to like fight him at light heavyweight, 225.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure.
We fight at heavyweight.
I'm sure these days Jared weighs well over 300 pounds. I would think.
Listen. I'll take those odds. I'll take those odds. He didn't have to lose any weight. We can make it a catch weight fight.
It's all fat. Like he'll get tired. Like if he even lasts the first round, he'll be gassed out.
A catch weight amateur MMA fight: Hannibal versus Jared Genesis.
He has said for years that he always knew he was destined for greatness as a pro fighter. He's said this so many times. Yeah. So let's give him his first pro fight. We'll if you know how many people would fly out there to see Jared get his ass kicked, like it would be ridiculous.
Yeah, I am 100% serious. Like, I would absolutely do this,
dude.
Yeah, Hannibal the beat animal versus Jared Genesis in an amateur MMA fight.
Oh, dude, I would love it.
Yeah, and keep in mind with amateur fights. Amateur MMA fights, that it's full pads, right? So it's like you got the helmet on, you got the shin guards, the whole nine, right?
Yeah.
I feel like he won't get out the first round for sure. There's no decision.
Would you go for the knockout, or would you try to like submit him?
No. It's gonna be a technical. No, the referee's gonna have to pull. Like, they have to pull me off of him. Yeah. I would just. Yeah, the referee would have to stop the fight. Yeah, Black Guy TV. Hannibal's just gonna choke him. I might just choke him. Yeah.
No, pummel him, make him pay.
No. I mean, I'm a brown belt in jiu-jitsu. We can make this spicy. If he wants, I would absolutely love this because there was talk of him being a PDF file, right?
Can I show you a couple videos really quick?
Absolutely.
Okay. We'll do the most famous one. I'm about to play you Jared's greatest hits. Basically, here's the first one. Listen to everything he says because it escalates and escalates and escalates.
I don't care about age. I date anybody. It doesn't matter. I don't follow society's rules. And, you know, people think ill of me for that, but it doesn't matter to me. I never cared about what people think.
I don't let a little thing like the law stop me from dating somebody.
Right.
To me, you know? That's why Chris calls me a pedo and all these funny names, you know, even though he's really just, I don't think there's a word that can describe his level of sickness, but if you feel you have chemistry towards someone, you know, like you connect in a spiritual way, then go for it. Whether they're, you know, 14, 48, 99, whatever, doesn't matter, dude.
Here he goes.
Church was cool with me.
It matters a whole bunch.
Great, man. See, the funny thing about adolescents is they never sold their soul yet. And so they still have purity in them. And if you can get one young like that, then that's freaking great.
No,
you know, most of the
he's describing a crime.
time, though, their parents probably wouldn't be cool with that, and that's understandable. But the funny thing is, a lot of parents are so stupid, and they insult their own children, saying, you know, well, my kid can't date someone younger because their brain hasn't developed. Because basically, you know, it's like saying they're stupid. My kid's stupid. So I don't want them dating someone older because they're just going to make stupid choices because they're dumb. I mean, what kind of piece of crap parent says that? Hell yes, I would, dude. I would date an 11.
He is justifying committing a crime right now.
Yes, and listen to what he said, this last line here.
I would date an 11-year-old, 9-year-old, doesn't matter. I look in the spiritual aspect of it. If I spiritually connect to someone, it doesn't matter, dude. 99, 8. 1,000 years old, it doesn't matter. And if you think ill of me for that, that's on you. I really don't give
All right, I'm going to play another one. Check out this one.
Anyways, guys, having a lot of fun chat with y'all, man. I was having kind of a shitty day because this girl kind of broke up with me. It was a dumb internet relationship anyway, though. And come to find out, she may have been a tad bit underage, and that's why that Thomas the Tank Engine guy was calling me a pedo.
Okay, so he just admitted he had an underage girlfriend, and then listen to why he says they broke up. He literally admits to a crime here.
Just dumb, corny bullshit like that. But you know, it is what it is. I shouldn't let that bring me down. Oh, it ain't nothing, Alan. That's pretty much the story. The bitch broke up with me, man. She thought I was being demanding because I just wanted to see some pics. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just being 100, you know, because I know you guys are legit and you trust what I'm saying. You guys know I'm not a creep. But it's just, yo, man, like, I'm a man and I have needs. You know what I'm saying, Alan? Like, and everyone else listening, you know, I got needs just like any other man, and she wouldn't do that for me. And so I got upset and I said, bitch, you know what? I think you just don't trust me. I didn't call her a bitch, but I wanted to. And, you know, because I think she felt like I was just some internet creep or whatever.
Because you are. Because you fucking are. And also, for him to learn that she may have been underage from somebody that calls themselves Thomas the Tank Engine. Red fucking flag, bro. Red fucking flag. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with him, man?
I don't see, like you were saying, oh, he's a troll. I don't think he is. I think he's just crazy.
Jesus. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Listen. Okay, you know what? I would not. I don't feel bad challenging him to a fight. Yeah. If Jared Genesis, Hannibal the Beat Animal of Hannibal and Monty Show, if you would love, I would love to have an amateur MMA fight with you. Right? Catch weight. Catch weight, so you don't got to drop any pounds, bro. Just come as you are. Just whatever size you are, that moment, be that, okay? Like I'm telling you now, I'm 6'2", 240, okay? You know where I'm at. I'm a shred up, you know, and we could do this. But I'm letting you know now, I could fight. I can fight for real, man. I'm letting you know ahead of time. I can actually fight. Black belt and Taekwondo.
Here he is. You should hit him up on Twitter right now. He'll probably just block you because he's a coward.
I got a couple amateur fights here in Georgia, man. We could do it here. We could do it in Texas. However you want to do it.
Look at him. He's always like trying to hit up. He's hollering constantly at like random chicks. He'll be like, "Hey, baby, what's up? Very nice, dear." Anyway, like he's constantly like hitting up random randos. It's so weird,
bro. Yeah, listen, I am formally like clip this out, send it to him, everybody. Like Hannibal the Beat Animal versus Jared Genesis.
That would be cool.
And look, I would prefer it to be an MMA fight, but I'll meet you halfway. If you want to have a different type of match, you let me know. What do you want it to be? You want a wrestling match? You want it to be jiu-jitsu? You want a hapkido match? You tell me, okay? I'm game for it. Whatever you want to do, man, we can do that.
Here's the one where he talked about the Power Ranger thing. Look at him. He's a lot younger here.
Yeah. I hate Jason David Frank. He is the biggest cum guzzler I've ever met in my life. If you don't know who
Why? Okay.
Oh, he'll tell the story.
Okay, I'm just saying because the Green Ranger was just out here handing out fades. He gave the whole family fades. They was out here looking like little Boosie family. Okay.
This young man is. He was the Green Mighty Morphin Power Ranger back in the 90s. And he was also a bunch of fucking other Power Rangers. In other words, he likes to wear spandex because he's a cunt. And he's a fucking idiot, dude. I fucking hate his face. I met him at his stupid martial arts studio he has here in Kingwood, Texas called Rising Sun Karate. Cha. In like MMA. Oh, I'm an MMA dude too. He likes to fight MMA. He's one of those UFC cunts. You can fucking suck my dick, man. The guy's such a piece of shit. I went over there to his karate place one time just because I love Power Rangers. You know, it's a rad series. I'm not going to hate on Power Rangers. But, fuck, man. Like, I set up an appointment just to do a little sparring, you know what I'm saying?
He did the thing you never do, which is just like walk into a random combat
and challenge people. Like, bro, that used to happen all the like every place I've ever trained in my life. So yeah, just so y'all know, I started training when I was like 7 to 8 years old, and then trained right up until fucking whatever year Mike Brown got killed. In St. Louis, because that was that year, like right before that, my jiu-jitsu coach, Diego Lima, Douglas Lima, the former Strike Force
Hannibal versus
welterweight
the world's
champion.
First no-holds-barred hot kiddo match.
Listen, my old jiu-jitsu coach, Douglas Lima, was the Strike Force. He was the Bellator welterweight champion. I was rolling with him. He got me in an ankle lock, broke my ankle, and that was the last time I fought. That was the very last time that I fought. Right? And like, as a sidebar, he recognized he broke my ankle before I realized that he broke my ankle. Like, he got me in a lock, and he was like, "Oh shit, I'm sorry." You know, and I was like, "Oh, I'm fine. I'm good to go." And I went downstairs, took a shower. Went downstairs, took a shower, got in my car, drove home, and it got out the car. I went to put my foot on the ground, and it was like I had no foot there. And it was like I looked down, and my ankle had swollen to the size of a fucking grapefruit. Went to the hospital. It was like, we can't even do anything with this until the swelling goes down. And by the time the swelling went down a couple weeks later and I went back, they said that my ankle had already started healing incorrectly, so they would either have to re-break it, and then I have to be on crutches for 4 to 6 months, or I would just have to let it heal as is. So I just let it heal as is. So listen, Jared, I'm letting you know now, my right ankle is fucked up, okay? My right ankle is fucked up. I'm gonna still kick you in the face with it though. I'm letting you know. I'm telling you now. I'm like, listen, I'm not talking shit. I'm like Mirko Krokop with this accuracy. You know, like I used to train, like Pat Barry used to fight in the UFC. That's the homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, he can really get busy. All right, I'm sorry. I'm getting very excited for something that's never gonna happen. But I'm hoping that maybe his narcissism or his ego will kick in, and he'll be like, "Fuck that guy with that fucking mask."
We should do it.
That fucking broke ass.
Everyone should reach out to him right now on Twitter. I just put his Twitter up on the screen. You guys can do it too.
Yeah, listen, absolutely. I got a chance to I got a chance to hang out with Matt Hughes one time. That shit was fun as hell because he was at one point he was like my favorite welterweight in the UFC, and I got a chance to hang out with him a little bit. It was actually in Atlanta when Robbie Lawler lost the belt.
Yeah, I remember I used to play Matt Hughes on the UFC video game for Sega Dreamcast back in the day.
Spar on with someone, and the guy was the biggest piece of shit I ever met in my life, man. His name was Jason Felton.
Challenge
in this scrawny
Y fight. Barely knuckle Muay Thai. You'll definitely break his spurt in Elite Y fight.
ass, ugly looking motherfucker was such a douchebag to me, man. He was like, I don't know what it was, dude. He was just being really like hostile, like in a weird, manipulative way, because I like karate and he thought that I was an idiot because I like karate and shit like that. Like closed-minded MMA bullshit. And like, I was like, well, okay, I'll still spar with this guy because he's a nut job and I want to fuck him up because he pisses me off. But, so, like, a few days later, man, I just, like, I got in the ring and I'll admit, I just choked, dude. I froze because it was my first time sparring. And, you know, he was pretty fucking tall.
He was pretty fucking tall.
So he beat my ass, man. He beat the shit out of me like a fucking redheaded stepchild. But it pissed me off so bad because Jason Frank, this so-called really respectable, you know, fucking 10th degree black belt motherfucker, he didn't stop to fight, dude. He watched me get pounded.
So this is why he always hated him. Because he didn't pull him out of the situation he got himself into.
Watch me take every hit from this stupid ass fucking little college fret boy, man. This fucking retard kid. It was just disgraceful, man. And like, I didn't say anything because I was mainly just like,
oh, by the way, these are actual screenshots from Jared's community tab on one of his channels that's been terminated. And he'll claim that a lot of the stuff I just played earlier is just him being edgy or whatever. But literally, like, here he is saying, I am a proud metrosexual. Like he talks about it like it's a sexual preference.
Yeah, it's not a crime. and not an actual crime. No, it's definitely a crime. Like, yeah, and you should stop admitting to crimes. Like, listen, just look, as a black man who spent his entire life living in the South, American South, do not admit to crimes, man. That's just not a good thing to do. I am a proud PDF, and I give no fucks at all.
Yep.
You all assume that just means I want to go out and M-word kids, and it just shows everyone how stupid and ignorant you all truly are. You all are ignorant. Okay.
Yeah.
I was born this way and cannot help who I am.
Yep.
Eventually, one day, I know the LGBTQ will embrace my color of the rainbow, and in some states already has.
No,
Smiley
that is
face.
not the case. That is not true.
Eat shit and die spelled like dye color. Haters, you will never make me ashamed of who I am. Wow. Okay. All right. Listen, Jared, the challenge is out there. Okay? The challenge is out there. If I lose, I will take my mask off. All right? Face reveal.
Oh my God, that's
all right, let's sweeten the deal.
Yes, that is 100% real. That was a screenshot take. The channel's gone, so you can't actually go to it anymore, but yes. I was trying to find this video, but I'm not sure if I have it downloaded anymore. But
fucking Jared, man, that's some wild shit. That's some really wild shit.
Yeah.
I absolutely would challenge you. Like, hey, like you are an accomplished martial artist. You know, you've trained at Jason David Frank's gym in Texas. So I know you're a fighter. I've seen you lifting heavy weights. You know, look, listen, you're a martial artist. I'm a martial artist. You're a musician. I'm a musician. You're a YouTube content creator. I'm a YouTube content creator. You know, listen, the money that you would make on this fight, Jared Genesis, would be enough for you to get your own place and move out of your parents' house.
Yeah.
You know, or you could just buy as many Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collectibles as you want. Either way, like, you can do whatever you want to do with that money.
Fucking shocked and like weirded out by the whole weird Power Rangers situation.
You know what else he did? Check this out.
What's going on, guys? It's Jared Genesis here, and today I just wanted to review a really great movie by the name of Cuties, streaming on Netflix. I think this was a, really great movie, and I think the actresses within this movie did a wonderful job and were very great at expressing themselves how they chose to do it. I think that young people can express themselves how they choose. I don't think it's our job as adults to tell young people what to do or how to act. I think that is being what's called an ageist.
An ageist?
Yeah, like we're all the ones with the problem.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. He has to be trolling.
He is not trolling.
So is he like a sociopath? Like what
Did you see the video where he threatened to kick his dad's ass? Did you ever see that one?
No, I have not.
Okay, I'll show you that.
I think, quite frankly, that there are many young people who are much, much more intelligent than we adults. So I just wanted to say, good job, Netflix. You guys did a wonderful job. I hope you continue to keep making movies like this. You have my full support. And really, this is just kind of a short but sweet video. But all in all, I just wanted to say, yeah, I think this movie was 5 out of 5 stars. And I highly encourage you to watch it to support young people, because, guys, young people are the future. Okay, you need to realize that. And they will one day be running the show. So it's up to us as adults to treat them with respect, to not dehumanize them, to not demoralize them. And yeah, that's really all I got, guys. So thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Peace.
All right. Yeah, where is it? There.
It's hard for me to believe
I'm a
that
real
this
man.
like
I'm not Pinocchio, I'm not a puppet or real boy. I'm a real man.
Here it is.
He has to be trolling. He's doing
Dude,
this
look at
review.
this.
He's saying the most attention grabbing, shocking shit that he could say. How many subs does his YouTube
He has
channel have?
none. His channel keeps getting deleted. He doesn't make any money off of it. Here's a night where he was playing music really loud. I have to speed it up because he's playing copyrighted music, but if I speed it up a little bit, it won't. So his dad comes and tells him to turn down the music, and he threatens to like kick his dad's ass. It's crazy.
You're my life, Chris. You take the cake. You understand that? You've got to be the biggest dumbass I've ever met in my life, bro. You seriously, you win the Nobel Prize for dumbass.
His dad knocks on the door, and you'll hear him go, "Why don't you make me?"
Yeah. Why don't you make me?
All right, and then it flies off the handle.
I'll beat your ass if you come in here, man. I'm not playing. I'll beat your fucking ass, man. I'll beat your motherfucking ass. You hear me? I'll beat your motherfucking ass. Don't play with me, boy. Don't play with me, boy. God damn, you guys are making me fight my family. Look at this shit. I swear to God, you guys. I'm gonna get you back for this, Chris. I'm gonna fucking get you back for this. You understand me, son of a bitch? You might get my computer taken away, but I'll get it back.
You might get my computer taken away. His dad grounded him from the internet for like 3 years.
They can't, man. You can't ground him from the internet. He's an adult man.
He was grounded.
He was grounded. You can't ground an adult man. You ground children.
Well, I mean, he behaves like a child, and he doesn't have. I mean, he can either do what they say, or he can go sleep in the alley somewhere. You know what I mean? Like
he has to be trolling. This cannot be real.
He's not.
I'll get it back, motherfucker. I'll get it back, motherfucker. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Sick of this goddamn shit. I'm a cool ass man, motherfucker. God damn it. Fuck you. I don't need this goddamn shit. You motherfucker, Chris, listen to me, you piece of shit. I will have the last laugh with you. I will fucking have the last laugh. You may have fucking ruined my family, but I'm gonna find out where you live and I'm gonna fucking end your life. You understand that, Chris? I'm gonna fucking end your sad life, man. This isn't over yet, bro. I'm gonna fucking end you, Chris. I know your name, it's Christian Thurston, and I'm coming looking for you, Christian. I'm coming looking for you, Christian. I'm gonna fucking end your life. You understand that? I'm gonna end your sorry fucking life. I'm gonna switch your goddamn triple, Chris. I'm gonna end you. I'm gonna end you.
Yo, this, like I said, this can't be real. This has to be troll shit, man.
It is
This
not.
has to be troll shit. This has to be.
I know people. I know people who have catfished him pretending to be underage people, and a lot of times he'll just like send them a random dick pic with like no provocation or like any type of real nothing, like just randomly, like bam, there's like a picture of Jared's dick. Actually,
I'm a fan. I'm a fan of your content. Like somebody trolling him. Like they'll be like, "Hey, I am 15. I am 15.
Yes.
I'm a girl that lives in
Yes.
Idaho, and I'm a big fan of your content."
Yep.
And then he would just send a dick pic.
Yes. Actually, someone
IMAX Jared projecting at full force.
Yes. Someone Flockapossum, one of the viewers, regular viewers of the show, when we were streaming live, I think Monty was on, but I don't think you were on when this happened. Someone randomly sent Jeff Holiday a picture of Jared's dick while we were streaming. dude, look, watch this. Look at the look of horror in his face when it happens. Look,
You cannot deflect and say the cycle is someone else's fault. Thank you for the lesson. I appreciate it.
What?
Ah!
What just happened?
Why did somebody in the DP fam send me Jared's dick? What the fuck?
What are you looking at Jared's dick? What are you looking at Jared's
Ah!
Being here.
Why?
This is going to be a fun
Why?
time. I promise you.
Who did it?
If you just give me a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my reaction when Monty sent me, like, we were on the Geek Room, and Monty sent me a link to Shani and Rev's sex tape. The best way I would call it, the best. Yeah, and
I've seen it.
I had the same reaction. I freaked out. Yeah. Poor Jeff. I'm gonna text Jeff. Hey man, you okay, man? I wasn't okay. I wasn't okay for a while.
Yeah.
Like I had to stay away from Monty for a couple of months. 'Cause I was like, yeah, man, when I see you, I'm finna swing on you, man. Just so you know. Like I've since calmed down and I see the humor in the situation. But for at least 3 to 5 months, 3 to 5 business months, I was ready to whip Monty ass. I was
Yeah.
You can't just sneak and show somebody Shani and Rev having sex and not just give them a heads up. But that's also how I felt about Sturgis nipples. That's also how I felt about watching Cobes eat that fucking pig brain and fucking cockroach fucking sandwich.
Yeah. Bug
Like,
burger.
You got to warn me about this shit, man. You got to like Yeah. You got to give me a heads up.
So I'm probably gonna go for. I know it's already midnight where you are. I don't know how much later you want to stick around, but
I can stick around for a couple more minutes. You know, we having fun with the chat. The chat is definitely enjoying me fucking suffering right now.
I'm
Like,
gonna do.
This is almost a torture episode.
I'm good at it. I'm gonna do a bathroom run really quick. So I'm gonna put you full screen and you can talk to the chat and whatever, and I'll be right back.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah. What do you guys want to know? I see Bustalo Maserati wrote Hotlanta. I am in Atlanta, Georgia. That's correct. Been here for a while now. Atlanta's cool. Atlanta's a cool place. If you guys ever in Atlanta and want to hang out, hit me up. You know, like I'm fairly accessible. Like if I'm not in the studio with somebody, I'm pretty accessible. We can hang out. Joshie and Jessica eating cereal bowl full of brains. That is fucking disgusting. That shit, y'all don't know. That shit actually made me throw up a little bit in my mouth watching him eat those pig brains just now. That shit is disgusting. Yeah. Buster Lois has got some love for Usher, Ludacris, Lil Jon, and Fergie. I've met Usher before, once or twice. I've met Ludacris once or twice. I've never met Lil Jon, but he did reference me once in an interview. Super random. Token Black Man, what's going on with you? See, somewhere right now, Monty is sleeping with his leather jacket. Yeah, Monty loves that jacket. Zerna, what's going on? Listen, Monty and I have been very busy. A lot of it was just us rebranding the show. The show has since been rebranded. We got a whole new look. Kind of took the show in a slightly different direction. Trying to course correct. We got a marketing manager that's helping us get things together. We've seen significant growth both in our subscription numbers and our money and our earnings. Yeah. So yeah, there it is. And I am very serious. Oh, it's Drank Sinatra says, you got all those masks custom made? Is there a website or is there somebody I can contact? So this particular mask I'm wearing, Monty actually made me this mask. He made me this one. Babe, will you do me a favor and get the other one? The you know the one. Yeah, that one. Yes. Yeah, that one. Oh, and he give me the real one too. I'll show him that one too. So this is the mask Monty made me recently. Right, because it's green screen. Like, I got a green screen behind me. You can't really see it. But like, yeah, it's a pink and green mask that he got me. That he made me. I'm sorry. And then here is my he calls it my in-game mask because he's got the Infinity Stones all along the front, and he's got the X in the middle because my late baby brother was a rapper. His name is X Dash, so he makes sure he puts the X on all of my masks, right? So like on every one of the masks, you see the X. Yeah, Monty made all of these. Yeah, we used to sell them on our merch site, which should be back up soon. We're working on some new merch now for the show, and the mask will definitely be on it. The masks are pricey. I won't lie to you. I think Monty is selling them for like, last I checked, he was selling them for $300 because of the amount of work that goes into making the mask. But he's making you the mask, and he will custom make it, and he can make it like, so this is my interview mask, right? That's why it's got the mouth hole, so when I'm doing interviews and podcasts and stuff, it's easier to talk. But he also makes like a half mask version of this, or you can get the full mask version. So, it's whatever you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's is that. Also, I saw somebody mention Resident Evil 7, which I absolutely want to wait. 7 is the first person game, right? 7 was the first person game. I played a good chunk of that. I'm gonna tell you, I played right up until the bitch jumped out on me in the attic, and I literally just put the game down and just never came back to it again.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Did you?
Zap Rouse to ask Hannibal, have you seen the Little John Kool-Aid Man Christmas music video? I have not. And that sounds like something I need in my life. Yeah.
Did you see the news? Did you see the news story where the guy who got in trouble? He got in trouble for driving during his court hearing.
We actually covered that on the last show. We did a fair file about that, and a couple of our fans gave us some additional information that we didn't know about concerning that guy's case.
Did you know it's been changed again?
No, what's happened?
So at first it was like, oh, this guy's dumb. He drove while he was in a Zoom call with the judge. Right. While he had a suspended license. And then it turned out, and then the claim was, oh, actually, he had a license, but there was like a clerical error, and that's why he got in trouble. But now it turns out, no, he never had a license. It's been confirmed that he never had a license.
Okay, so the last thing I had heard was that it was the clerical error that the DMV had screwed him over, and that was why he didn't have a license. And in that particular day, he was driving his wife to the hospital, something like that. Was the story that
he's full of shit. He's full of shit. Check this out.
None of that was true.
Yep, check this out.
New tonight, a shocking twist for the man who went viral for driving during a virtual court hearing for suspended license.
Corey Harris showed up in person at a Washtenaw County courthouse today, hoping to set the record straight and put this entire saga behind him. Instead, we're reporting on a brand new chapter.
7 News Detroit reporter Kimberly Craig has been keeping up with the twists and turns of this one. She was in court today as it all unfolded.
Well, nothing went the way Corey Harris thought it was going to go in court today. The judge started off by slamming Corey Harris, saying he's never even had a valid driver's license. And the afternoon ended with Harris going to jail.
The person that needed to be blamed is the person that he was staring at in the mirror.
Yeah. So it's crazy because I've seen all these retractions. I even did a retraction because I covered the original story, and then there was this bullshit story that came out about how, oh no, it was just the court's error. There was a clerical error. But no, this judge clears this up. Like,
wow.
Yes.
He didn't do what he should have done.
The judge came ready to set the record straight with Corey Harris, who has claimed that he thought the suspension on his driver's license was removed.
Motherfucker's wearing a shirt that says "Trust me."
and then he's wearing a shirt that says "Trust me," and in the back of the shirt has his fingers crossed.
Yeah,
it's like he's just set up for failure. Okay. Initially, the question that we asked when we watched the original video was it fair or foul for this judge to revoke his bond? And our audience was 100%. It was absolutely fair for his bond to get revoked. And then we were told that it was a clerical error with the DMV, and it wasn't his fault. And as somebody who has been arrested because of some clerical error bullshit, right? Like I my heart goes out to him. Okay, I got arrested and was held in Cobb County Jail for 10 fucking days behind a goddamn clerical error. You know, so I'm like, as soon as I heard that part, I'm like, my heart immediately went out to him. So now I'm finding out that none of that shit was true. That this dude never had a license.
He according to this judge, you'll see.
Moved 2 years ago.
That court and its friend of the court did nothing wrong. His driving privileges.
Go back to the judge for 1 second. Go back to the judge for 1 second.
Okay.
Let's go back to the judge for 1 second. Just right there. Stop right there. What is he wearing under his robe? What is that? Like, that looked like some black Hebrew Israelite shit. That
he might be. I mean, this is Detroit. You know, Detroit has the highest concentration of Nation of Islam too.
Mm-hmm.
That's where it was founded, actually.
I did not know that. Yeah. I like listen, y'all would be surprised the amount of people. Like I know a lot of people that have been in jail, and I have heard a great many stories of, you know, the like, especially depending on like where you have to do your time. I'm sorry, let me phrase it. I know a bunch of guys that have been to prison, not jail. No, a bunch of guys that have been to prison, right? And depending on how long your stay is, like if it's, you know, like 6 months or a year or something, in order for you to survive in the tougher jails, you end up having to join a gang. So like they go in not gang affiliated and they come out gang affiliated. And if you don't join a gang, the easiest path for you is to become Muslim. You know, so you're literally sending black guys to jail and they're coming out as members of the Nation of Islam. You know, so just, you know,
Mike Tyson went to the Nation for a little while, I think.
Yeah, he was briefly a part of that as well. Yeah, I definitely like fresh out of jail, like Nation of Islam Tyson was the scariest version of Tyson to me.
Oh yeah,
not the best Tyson, not the best. But the skit, like when he came out with the face tattoo and he was talking about eating people's children and shit like that.
Oh yeah,
that guy, I don't want no problems with him.
Nothing wrong. His driving privileges were unsuspended in 2022. That required Mr. Harris to do something. He didn't do it.
The judge said Harris never paid his clearance fees with the court or the Secretary of State to lift the suspension. But that's not all.
He has never had a Michigan license. Ever.
We asked Harris yesterday if he ever had a valid driver's license. He claimed he didn't remember.
When you don't What do you mean you don't remember if you had? Okay, look, see, you know what? I'm revoking his cookout pass. All right, I am. I'm. You know what? You can't come to the cookout no more because you're gonna lie. If you're gonna lie to the cops, at least be better at lying. Okay? Why you gonna go out here and try lying to judges if you ain't good at it? Like perjury is real as fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. I'm done. I can't.
You ever recall having one? Having a driver's license?
I knew I had a permit. I knew that.
A driver's permit, or?
I believe. I don't know. I can't say yes and I can't say no.
And that
is he like? Is there something wrong with him? Is he like slow or something? Because
I don't know.
Because most people would be like, oh, I shouldn't be driving when I have my court hearing. Anyway.
Yeah. But then, my question is, how do you get the car? Well, you know what? I don't know enough about what he was driving. I have no idea what type of car he was driving. He could have borrowed somebody's car, or he could have bought a car off a used lot. It's just, I have never been able to get a car without having to show a bunch of proof that I am an eligible driver. So I have all the questions about his case right now.
Yeah.
It's odd because the Pittsfield Township police officer and prosecutor said during that October traffic stop, Corey Harris knew what was up.
At least twice during this traffic stop, he acknowledged to the officer that he did not have a valid license. Quote unquote, quote, actually, I don't have a valid license.
Oh God!
I just, as a black man, I'm so disappointed in him right now. I am I'm upset. I'm upset. You know what? Corey Harris. You are no longer allowed at the cookout. Okay, you can't come to the cookout. You can't be somebody's +1 no more. All right, you fucked up.
Close quote. The question was, are you a valid driver? Quote, I am not.
There was no error by anybody. It was a failure on the part of Mr. Harris to do certain things. Now, I grant you that sometimes that
he's a dumbass.
Be a complicated process.
That shirt the judge is wearing is fucking wild to me, bro. That shit is crazy.
Yeah. I mean, have you ever been to Detroit before?
Not in a very long time.
Okay.
My dad is from Detroit. My dad is from my dad is from the west side of 7 Mile. Yeah, he Detroit. You know, moved to New Orleans in the 70s. Yeah, my dad is from Detroit. Got family up there that I've never. I got brothers and sisters up there and shit, man. Yeah, I absolutely need to make a trip up to Detroit.
Yeah, I grew up a 45-minute drive from Detroit.
Wait, Toledo was only 45 minutes from Detroit?
Yeah, depending on traffic, maybe an hour around that. Yeah.
Danny Million said Hannibal's dad was Jay Dilla. I wish my dad was Jay Dilla. No, my dad was actually a very accomplished jazz musician. Super random for anybody who wants to know. My dad is actually in the Ray Charles movie. The movie that Jamie Foxx plays Ray Charles.
Oh yeah.
And my dad plays. I can't believe I've never told you this, Ben. My dad is in the movie. He plays the guy who teaches young Ray Charles how to play the piano.
Interesting.
Yeah, he's got a couple. Yeah, he's got a couple.
I've seen that. Yeah. He's got the weird hand, like a bad hand or something. Yeah.
That guy. That's my dad. Yeah. Yeah.
So
and also super random. While we're on it, they're the 2 songs that my dad played in the movie. He and I wrote those songs together.
I think since the passing of O.J. Simpson, this guy feels the need to fill the void left by O.J. of being the most obviously guilty man who lies through his teeth and keeps insisting on being innocent.
But yeah, see,
do you have a driver's license? I can't recall if I have a driver's license. So you don't got a driver's license. That's what you're telling me. That's asking me hey man, have you got laid before, right? He's I can't recall if I have or haven't. Oh, so you haven't.
I do not recall.
That's what you're saying. Right.
So yeah, this is how close Toledo and Detroit are. You can see both Toledo's down below, down here, and Detroit's up here.
Oh wow, it's super cool. I had no idea.
And this kind of puts into perspective how close Canada is to Detroit. This is Canada right here. Right here is Canada.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I when I was in Toronto, they would always they would always talk about the people from Detroit coming up there and bringing crime with them. Yeah.
Oh sure, it's Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just watched something. What the fuck did I just watch? I just watched something that was like it was some sci-fi shit where oh fuck, what was it? Damn, I just watched some sci-fi shit that took place in Detroit. It's like RoboCop, but it's not RoboCop. It was damn. Oh no, you know what? I know what it is. I'm bugging. me and my girlfriend just finished playing Detroit Beyond Human on the PS5.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah. And the game is just like Detroit, the city, just like RoboCop. The city ends up going bankrupt, ends up like essentially making all of its money by this giant corporation making androids in the city.
They had a mayor years ago. His name was Kwame Kilpatrick, and he went to prison. He was running all sorts of crime there.
Yeah, all time. Yeah, Kwame Kilpatrick and Marion Barry, and I used to follow this website It was called like Oh Hell No or something, and it would just talk about like they had a whole section for like corrupt black politicians, right?
Jesus.
Yeah. This is on there. So every time I hear Detroit, I think OCP and RoboCop. Yeah. Same thing. When I saw Detroit Beyond Human come out, I was like, and I saw this shit taking place in Detroit, and it was like all of these people that are homeless in the game because all of the robots have taken everybody's jobs. Yeah.
You obviously you've seen The Crow, right?
Yes, love fucking. I said this recently on somebody else's show. The Crow, I believe, is, and I'm willing to stand on this, is the best comic book film to come out in the 90s.
It's pretty great, especially when you take into consideration the low budget and how long ago it was made and everything. It's shot really well, but it's there. Like the movie takes place, like the beginning of it takes place during Devil's Night, and I remember that was like a legitimate thing that would happen in Detroit in the 90s, in the 80s and 90s. There'd be like a bunch of arson the night before Halloween every year.
Yeah. Fire it up.
Yeah.
Fire it up. I used to always think that scene was so cool when they do the shots with the fucking bullets in the glass.
That is crazy. That is insane.
I would not recommend, but that movie, best comic book film of the 90s.
I'm not excited to see the new one. I probably won't see the new one. Did you know Bruce and Brandon Lee are both buried in Seattle?
Yes, I did know that. One of my music producer friends was in Seattle, and he went to visit the graves of Bruce and Brandon. And I remember thinking to myself, had I known that they were buried there, I'd have asked you to bring us there when we were in Seattle.
Yeah, it's remember we went to that bar, the Unicorn? It's actually not too far from there, like on that part of town. There's like a huge cemetery, and they redesigned the grave not too long ago. It's actually kind of cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have loved
Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix is in Renton.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I knew he was. Yeah, I knew Jimi Hendrix was there also. You know, like as a musician that also casually does martial arts. Yeah, I knew both of those were in Seattle, and did not think about either of those things when we were in Seattle with for the 1,000th episode of Drunken Peasants. That 1,000 episodes, and now you're on like 1354. Like you're really blowing through these shits, man.
Oh yeah, 3 times a week. Yeah, this is the grave. Just a random video that someone uploaded.
Yeah, man. You know what's great about The Crow? I mean, there's a lot of things great about The Crow, but like, you know what's like especially great about The Crow? The fucking soundtrack.
Oh,
like that has to be
Dark Souls by 9 Inch Nails, like their cover, because that was a Joy Division song originally, and The Cure, they did Burn on it, and then there was Big Empty by Stone Temple Pilots that was on it too. Yeah, there was a lot. There was a lot that was like really good on there.
Excellent soundtrack. I have no notes. It was just a wonderfully made movie. I am not looking forward to the new one. I will go see it in theaters when, like, I'll pretty much go see all the comic book films, you know, because we got the other channel, the Ultimate Comic Movie List channel. So like, where all we do is talk about comic book shit. So if you're you know, fellow nerd and you're into it, or if you just want to come shit on some stuff, you know, just come check out our channel.
Yeah, check it out.
Mr. Garrick says music nerds. Mr. Garrick from Star Trek Deep Space Nine is one of my favorite characters of all. Like, just favorite characters across all franchises.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There have been weird fan fictions, and I think they may have even like acted it out, like the two actors, that Garrick and Julian had like a gay relationship with each other.
Yeah, Yep.
Yeah.
But like you when you watch the show, you can kind of see that like Garrick is like, you know, you can see he's kind of pansexual. Like, you know, he's just like, you know, I'm just like, that's a man who fucks, okay? Like he's like, you know, like, listen, he's gonna fuck Julian and then he's gonna turn around and then fuck Gul Dukat's daughter, Zia.
Yeah.
Fuck. He's like, I'll fuck anything that moves. He doesn't care. Zach Rousdower asked Hannibal, did you see Godzilla -1? I saw it in theaters the day it came out. I love that. To date, that is my favorite Godzilla film ever made. Yeah, and for them to make that movie with such a low budget, especially when I think about like some of the higher budget, like when I think about the Godzilla movie with Matthew Broderick that came out in 1998, and then the other Godzilla, American Godzilla movie that came out in the 2000s. I think it was an American Godzilla movie. It might have been a Japanese. Doesn't matter. It was trash, right? And then I think about Godzilla -1, and they did so much with so little. They had these characters that they actually made us give a damn about. Meanwhile, in the American Godzilla, they'd be like, hey, y'all like Bryan Cranston from Breaking Bad? Well, he's in this movie for 5 minutes.
For 5 minutes.
Yeah. And it's just like, it's trash. Yeah, that movie is... Matt, the bully Matt Jarjosa is in the chat. Matt Jarjosa, the bully, says Godzilla -1 on Netflix. I couldn't recommend it enough. That movie's incredible. If you haven't seen Godzilla -1, like the only knock I have about that movie, and it's not a knock, it's my own personal taste. Because they didn't have a lot of money to spend on the budget. There are sometimes when like there are certain things about the Godzilla aesthetic that kind of look weird. Like sometimes the eyes look weird. Sometimes the movements look a little weird, but it's not enough to ruin that movie. Like when he goes to fucking Tokyo and destroys that shit, it just, listen, that shit is God tier, man. That shit is amazing. It's just an excellent fucking Godzilla film. Yeah. I like watching everybody, like, after he destroys the city, a bunch of guys are sitting around talking about, hey, man, we got to come together and figure out a way how to stop Godzilla. And like, half the dudes in the room was like, nah, y'all on your own on this one and just left. It's like, listen, they Japanese, but they got a little black in them, all right?
Hey, you know what?
He's like, I'm not fighting that shit.
I just thought of something. I'm going to show you a video. I just want to get your reaction to it because this was a very, like, popular video that was going around for a little while. Hold on. Let's see.
All right, let's see.
Sorry.
I'm slightly terrified about what you're about to show me because at this point today we've seen, you know, King Cobes eat some wild shit. We've seen Jared Genesis doing hop keto. We've seen Sturgis's nipples. Like, I have no idea what you're about to show me.
All right, so this was something that was really popular a week ago or so, or like 2 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. There's this guy, his name's Nick Rekieta, and he's like a law tuber. Like he's a lawyer, like he has a law degree and stuff like that. But he doesn't practice law that much. He mainly just does a YouTube channel. And he made a ton of money covering the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial and all that.
Okay.
Well, a lot of stuff went on lately. Like people watched him over the last few years like slowly deteriorate, like his health. Like he's gotten like crazy thin and stuff. He's always like super trashed and stuff. And he did this stream where he was ridiculously wasted. Here, I'll show you the comparison of what he used to look like until now. Look at the change. Look at the progression.
Ooh.
So he does this stream.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Lost Reading the Interwebs. I am your here.
So, okay, you gotta watch the end of the stream. What? Hold on. You know what happens? It looks like he's jerking it right here. No one knows what's going on, but watch.
I mean, it's probably because he's jerking it.
Watch. I don't know what this music is, but look at him. Watch him.
Yeah, listen, wait, pause, wait, just real quick, just before you play it. I know this beat, and I don't want your channel to get demonetized.
Okay. All right. You don't need to hear him. Look at him.
Okay.
Look at him.
His eyes rolling back. He's jerking off. He's masturbating. He's definitely masturbating. He's masturbating on screen, for sure. Why is he biting down on his finger?
I don't know. Some people are saying that there was someone like blowing him under his desk, maybe, but and then he realizes that he's streaming because he forgot that he was streaming, and then and then he says this. Listen, why is my camera still on? So then the next day, his house gets raided, and they find like 24 grams of cocaine and like a bunch of guns and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's facing 25 years.
That just, first off, that sounds like normal white people shit, right? Like 25 grams of cocaine. That's not that much cocaine, right? Which state is he in?
Minnesota.
Yeah, that's not a lot of cocaine for Minnesota, right? Like if he was in the antebellum South, I'd be like, oh yeah, they would definitely try to give you like trafficking charges for that shit, right? But like you in the North, like I don't know what Minnesota drug laws are. So let me say that first. I'm not a paralegal. I have no idea what Minnesota's drug laws are. However, that's not that much coke, and like. Just him having coke and guns, I'm just like, you just described a bunch of guys that voted for Trump.
So he got arrested, his wife got arrested, and
I'm sorry, wait, real quick, I'm sorry. I don't want to just make that seem like it was just a bunch of guys that voted for Trump that do that shit, right? There's lots of people that have coke and guns.
This guy definitely voted for Trump.
Okay.
But he got arrested, his wife got arrested, and their like girlfriend that was living there that like was the wife of another podcaster that he like stole. Like, it's such a weird story, but all three of them got arrested. They had like him and his wife had a girlfriend that used to be the wife of this other podcaster guy. It uncovered so much craziness that it people are still talking about it because it's still in the courts and everything, and it's, I don't know. It was a big thing for a little while.
Is he representing anybody in the case, or did he himself go out and get a lawyer?
Oh, I'm sure he has a lawyer now. He when they were being arraigned, dude, trolls got into the courtroom during the arraignment because it was done like through a Zoom call or whatever. There were trolls in there like go to prison, bitch, or you cuck, like that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Okay, but before we end the stream, I do want to ask you real quick. NBA Finals prediction: who do you think is going to win? You've always been pretty accurate with your predictions.
So it's Boston and who else?
Boston and Dallas. All right, this will be a great hot take. I like this one right out the gate.
I don't really like Boston because they're like the great basketball dynasty of like they're like one of the great basketball dynasties, but I'm not really a fan of Texas either. So can I pick the roof collapsing on both of them and then the game? I don't know.
You definitely can pick that. Listen,
I don't know.
10,000 to 1 odds, but yeah, for sure.
I don't know.
Also, if somebody gives 10,000 to 1 odds, you take the bet. All right, like even if you just bet $1, all right, just take the bet.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really follow basketball anyway, but I saw the beginning of the first game earlier today. And I saw it was Boston, but I couldn't remember the other team.
Yeah, Boston and Dallas. Okay.
We don't even have a team in Seattle anymore, so like if I wanted to go to a game, I'd have to go to Portland.
Yeah, I remember you took us to where the Sonics arena used to be.
Yeah,
where the Sonics used to play. Yeah, we went by there.
Yeah. Now
we went by there before we met up with Adam from Your Movie Sucks and Scotty.
Yeah, now there's just hockey and They have WNBA in that arena now, but they're
who's the WNBA team in Seattle?
I think they're called. Is it the Storm? I think it's called the Seattle Storm.
The Storm. Okay. Do you think if somebody put a gun to your head that you could name 5 WNBA teams?
No.
Okay.
Definitely not.
All right.
And then we have a soccer team here that's actually kind of popular. There's a women's soccer team here that's kind of popular. And it's called the Reign, REIGN, like that kind of rain. And then we have the Sounders as our men's soccer team, and soccer is like crazy popular here, like more popular than you expect.
Is that an MLS team?
Yeah. The Sounders are an MLS team. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. No. The Atlanta United is our team, and they won a championship a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Malcolm Little says WNBA is good basketball to watch. No, it's not. It's not. It's getting there. It's getting there, but it's not.
I used to see Columbus games when I lived in Columbus, Ohio. They had a team called the Crew, and they won a couple championships. I think the Sounders have won championships too. It's crazy. People are crazy about it. They'll like march through the streets on the way to the stadium and all like do their weird soccer chants that I don't really understand. But yeah.
The year I had season tickets the year that Atlanta United won the championship, and that shit was wild. Every game was sold out. I ended up selling my tickets to the championship game so I could go to a concert next door at State Farm Arena. This was after I had stopped working at State Farm. Was I still working? I might have still been working at State Farm at the time. I'm not sure. But I definitely sold the tickets, and I was able to sell the tickets for the championship game for the price of what I bought the entire season tickets for. You know, like that, like the championship tickets alone got me I was able to get all my money back for the entire season and still made a couple $100 worth of profit to go buy the tickets to the concert that I actually wanted to go to the night of the championship. And then they won the championship.
That's cool. That's always cool when the local team wins something, even if like most people don't care unless that happens. You know, like. But I one last topic before we end it. Where do you stand with the Mike Tyson? Jake Paul thing.
If Mike Tyson doesn't like test positive for if he doesn't test positive for anything crazy, or like he's not on like testosterone replacement treatment or something like that. If he's tested and they test him, it's like, yeah, you good to fight. If he's good to fight, I anticipate him destroying Jake Paul. Jake Paul. Yeah, I anticipate him at 59 years old to 60 years old, however old he's going to be when they have their fight. I anticipate him. If he fights Jake Paul anything like the way he fought Roy Jones Jr., I know that was some years ago, but if he fights him like that, and he's got to hit him a couple of times. Roy Jones is really good at avoiding punches, and Roy Jones is like, yeah, I don't want to do this shit no more. This is my last fight. I'm not doing this again. You know, and Roy Jones was one of the great evasive fighters. I think that Tyson hits him once or twice. It goes. Best thing Jake Paul can do is hope that it goes to decision.
Yeah,
I think that's his best bet, is to just let age defeat Mike Tyson. Just like spend as much of the time running away from him. Don't worry about the crowd booing. You're going to still get your big payday. Just run away from him for about 5 or 6 rounds. Make him chase you around, get tired, and then, just jab and dodge. That's all you can do. Don't let him get close to you.
Yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. I think we're going to do a live reaction to it here when it happens, where like everyone in the call can see it, but obviously we can't play it on the stream, but we'll probably do that. I think it got delayed though, so I don't even know when it's happening.
Yeah, I'm not one of the people that just automatically think. Like, I think if Jake Paul chooses to stand and fight with Mike Tyson, it's gonna be like Mike Tyson. I think has got 3 good rounds in him, maybe 3.
That's what Jake
rounds.
Paul should do. He should try to wear him out.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think that would be the smartest thing to do, and hope that the energy of the moment and when the energy kind of when the energy comes down from Mike Tyson, like after 3 rounds, I think he's got a much better chance. The longer the fight goes, the more it benefits Jake Paul. Yeah. But if he decides to stand and fight with Mike Tyson, I'm like, it's a terrible idea. It's like Jared Genesis wanting to fight me. Like, if he chooses to stand and fight with me, I'm like, so this will be a short night for you. It's not me talking shit. That's me just making a promise. Just letting you know it would not be a good night for you.
So many people want to see that.
I would love to, and understand. I want to say this to Jared Genesis right now because I know how much he loves watching you guys show. Yeah. I have no malice in my heart towards you, okay? Like understand. I don't want you to take this ass whooping personal, okay? I'm not mad at you at all. I'm not mad at you at all. I have no malice in my heart, no angst, no rage or nothing. And you think it's okay to date really young women. And yeah, you've said the N-bomb a few dozen times, right? No malice to angst in my heart at all, right? And if I lose, I will take this motherfucking mask off, right? Right here on DP, we'll take this motherfucker off, do a whole show maskless. It'd be the most uncomfortable show ever. That is how confident I am. I would put him out. Yeah, yes, I do. Yes, I do remember he said he would date an 8-year-old. Is it Jared will handle you? See, Jared ain't scared of you. Yeah. Especially not in an MMA match. Don't fight me in an MMA match for sure. Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Right. We'll see if he's willing to do that, to try to sweeten the deal for him. Maybe somebody offer him a giant cash prize and half the door. Yeah. Jared versus Ham. Let's make that happen. Yes. I'm gonna come out just like Daniel Bryan, skipping to the side. Yes. I'm gonna come out like BJ Penn used to do back in the day. I'm gonna run out to the ring real fast and just be in the ring, ready to fight, knock him out real fast. Yeah.
All right. I think we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys for watching. Go check out Hannibal's show. Hannibal and Monty.
Yes. Hannibal and Monty show. Check us out. We go live every Wednesday. And as always, Ben Pye, it's good to be on the show. Yeah. I'll be back here next week. I'll be back here next week.
We will see you next week, Hannibal.
Yeah.
Have a good night, everybody.
All right.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants.